I know that's a fruit, but I had a banana before I came here.
Bananas, they're good for energy. Speaking of bananas, you're watching BlurdDotRadio.
Radio.
I
Hi.
don't understand that correlation.
You didn't have to. There actually wasn't a correlation. That's my favorite.
Okay.
My name is Mike Stidham.
Mike Stidham.
I'm your host for this evening. We are joined by Kenny.
Hello.
We got Ash Gotti.
Hello.
Hello, Governor.
Oh, governor.
Our very special guest.
Why's my
Artist,
neck crook?
DJ,
Dang.
singer, bar. What's a higher
Bar went.
Bar?
Not
Did you say
Barwin?
Barwin? Jesus Christ.
Alchemist.
bar.
Oh, ooh, alchemist.
This is
I
Zeta
like
Zeta.
that.
Yeah.
Zeta is what
Zeta.
it is.
How is that different from a Tinder? I'm very curious.
Thanks for having me.
Hey,
I'll say
don't forget,
alchemist.
Bar alchemist, full bar alchemist.
Yeah.
So you making gold over there? What you doing?
Well, you make drinks. You
Mhm,
try to, feel people out, feel out the vibes,
Oh
kind
yeah.
of help
That's
people
right.
release bad energy.
Mhm,
Counsel them.
You're basically a psychologist.
Yeah.
Because
Hold on,
people-
Mike, can you turn the music down a little bit? I think StreamYard's trying to compete with the music and talking because it keeps going in and out.
It's because the song is short. Okay. We're not going to turn it to Fatash level. So I wanted to play.
Yeah, no, it was doing that thing where the Zoom will try to compete with sound.
Gotcha.
Okay, so Miss Zana, was it?
Also, the microphone is nearly completely covering your face. I don't know if you want to be mysterious or we can move the camera.
I wanted to make sure I was saying Zana correct. So you make a drink specifically based on the vibes for somebody?
Not exactly. I mean, I've been a bartender for 18 years in Chicago.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Chicago bar industry. It's a close knit. This is my first time actually meeting Zana, but Patty.
Mhm.
Patty wanted me to show your art at Green Eye because I
Yes.
used to work at Green Eye and I curated the art there. And then I got replaced. That's the whole story. But yeah, the Chicago bar industry has about 2 degrees of separation.
It's
For a
very
person.
true.
From what?
It's we're like the
Between
biggest small
people.
town.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that it's a huge city and that everybody knows everybody.
That's
It's
true.
insane.
It's true.
So yeah, I mean, a lot of it is just it's 10% making drinks, 90% dealing with people, and all the different personalities and emotions that come through the bar. Egos
Lots of
are
those.
everywhere. Lots of egos.
For
Everybody has an angle. There's a lot of, and it's mostly artists in the industry as
For sure.
well.
sure. For sure.
I think you kind of it's not something that I aspired to do. I just kind of ended up there bartending and then staying there for a very long time.
Pretty profitable.
Yeah, it's better than before that. I was working in a bakery.
Oh,
I
wow.
did chocolate stuff. Yeah,
Okay.
I was that was in Lakeview,
Nice.
long ago. But yeah, alchemy
Hey, bacon and butter.
and
you
everything, and vibes and art
There you
and yeah.
For sure. Where can people find your art?
I had my work up at Green Eye for a while.
Okay.
I am still working on doing a solo show possibly. I do have a website, zanazeta.com. I don't know how to do that.
For sure.
I would like to do more music and to have my own illustrations as a backdrop for that, and to make like music videos.
Nice.
That would be really cool.
Very.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, my artist website is trash.
So cute.
More organized than mine.
Yeah, I mean, I have like an altar that I've been working on for a really long time also that I would like to continue to display like locally and even like around the world. That'll be really cool.
Yeah.
It's a black vulva.
Okay.
I knew it. I was like, that looked like a vagina.
It's
Yes.
just-
There it is.
But
Right there on the White House.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that looked like a vagina.
It needs to be more black. Like
Gotcha.
I think that I've been taking a different direction in like I already had very out there ideas about what I wanted to put down as an illustration. But I think that I've been really like being more intentional about my work, about like what I want it to say. I think for a really long time I was scared to get even further into like doing more political art just because like I felt kind of like kept at an arm's length by like the entirety of the art community for just like engaging in political art in general. So like, but now that like things are really different in this world, I kind of feel like I should just go for it all the way.
For sure.
You know, I've done a lot of work, like for example, as an activist and working with Chicago Vote, which is a youth-led, Black-led voting rights organization. It's based here in Chicago. I'm on the board of directors there for arts and education. And I did a lot of we did banner work and things for like during COVID, talking about the way that COVID was ravaging prisons.
For sure.
And just outside of the regular population. And I kind of had to take a step back because it was just so overwhelming.
Yeah.
You know, so now I'm kind of like, all right, I need to really like focus on what it is that I want to do like right now for what's happening right now. Because I feel like I've been resting a little bit for the last since the election.
Yeah. I feel like that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah, it's just
we could lose our minds. I was actually telling Kenny earlier.
Yeah, we were just talking about
taking
that.
the news break.
Yeah, I just turned the phone.
Yeah.
It is
every once in a while.
something every goddamn day. I'm like,
right?
Every day.
And it's like you don't want to completely turn a blind eye and be ignorant to the changes, but at the same time, it's like it's so much, and it's only but so much you can actually do to like change it. So it's like you already hear about the one thing that you're like, okay, let me get into my activism mode and like, you know, rally the people in the community that I can. And that in itself is going to take time to like strategize and get in motion. Meanwhile, there's just more stuff piling on and on and on. And you're like, God damn, that's like it's going to be even more months of like trying to plan and try to rally, and in the meantime things are still being enacted, and it's like I know for me personally, when a whole bunch of stuff just ends up on my plate at a point, I just freeze up. Like I can't anymore. I can only pick at it but so much, but then I also fear not getting to it in enough time before it causes irreparable damage. So that was a lot.
It is a lot. And I just, you know, I sometimes like, you know, you're online or on, I've been trying to not be online as much as well, but I also feel like being a part of the art community, like being on Instagram is a huge part of just staying involved. But then I'm just like, man, like, how do people continue to, you know, produce, or like, what is it that they're talking about, or and all of that, like, really, I don't know. It's a very weird time for everyone.
For sure.
You know.
Mhm.
So intention with art, I think, is like the next step for me personally, just because like I love sketching every day, and that's like a part of my routine, like self-care, like
Zana has a sketchbook right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creativity.
For sure.
Hi. Welcome.
Steve made it.
Thank you.
What?
Did he make
After
it?
how many weeks?
Unrealistic goal.
But you made it before 8 o'clock. He's still here with him.
Look at that.
Steve, Zana, Steve.
Nice to meet you.
Zana, do you know Steve? We all have worked in bars.
See? You look very familiar. I
I
feel
never
like
been nowhere.
people look
Hold on, let me come in.
bars, coffee, I don't know.
For sure.
Just living.
Should I stay in another space so I could be on camera?
Uh,
I don't really care.
Kenny, if you move that camera closer to you, we can catch both of you. Because you're on camera a very, very small.
Yeah, I see.
small.
There I am.
So like the corner of your
I
head.
there's
Like,
no offers applied.
I mean, like I like to be.
I'm like,
I don't like to be seen. This is true.
Did I move it? It ain't like I moved it.
No, you moved the computer.
Oh,
The camera is what I was in. The camera's next to you.
I was thinking the camera.
For sure.
Nah, Mike would never let that camera be
Never. Blue tape for life.
Yeah, Mike has been right about everything.
It's true. I've been preparing for this. I tell people I listen to Wu-Tang. A lot of people just heard it. I listen to it. That's why I got a flip phone.
Right. No,
Man.
Mike was the only person that makes sense.
Yeah.
In the long run.
No, that's real. I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, Mike was really right about that flip phone. Legit.
I had a guy come yesterday that he said, "Do you have a physical menu? Because I have a flip phone."
Yeah, like
Can
I want a
Let's
physical
go.
menu.
QR code menu. And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. They just
Yeah,
they
that's
want us to use this, but you're fine. Yeah, it's fine."
it's bullshit. Like I'm
Which
tired of
place?
QR codes. Like I don't want a QR
I
code.
like
every
the
day.
QR code.
No, fuck that shit.
I'm with
It's
the
part of the
boomers
problem.
on that one.
Give me a
'cause
paper.
The problem with the QR codes is that a lot of times I feel that they're not kept up.
No,
Like people don't like you'll ask for 4 different things that are on the menu, and they're like, sorry,
Oh,
we're
wait.
out of it.
it's
we're
not
out
there.
of it.
Yeah, we don't
3
have that
years
shit no
ago.
more. Yeah, it's like, what's the point of
Point
this?
of having the QR code is you can just delete it.
They fix it, but they don't do that. So it's just same old shit. This is
I
like
was going
one
to
of
comment, but it's going
Still
to
up.
just lead to me saying too many things about where I work. So
Yeah, don't do
but,
that.
yeah,
It's okay.
it's all right.
I'm sure that some people are super on top of it, which is why it's convenient and it
For
works.
sure,
And
for
there are people who do their
Yeah.
job very well. Unfortunately, I haven't gone to one of those.
Let's say I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Listen, it's not that hard to wipe off a menu at the end of the night.
No, it really
Yeah.
isn't.
Yeah.
It really is.
It really ain't that bad.
Something about
You take that-
Why you laminate them bitches?
That's why you
Yeah.
eliminate it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why you laminate them
And
bitches.
then pop. Yep.
That's my old person corner.
Old people. We're complaining.
When I was a
Like the
kid,
Beetle.
menus
The
was on
Beetle has
paper.
paper menu. We go to the Beetle and boom. I can
Oh,
read.
yeah.
I can. It's a menu.
Yeah,
Physical.
and they never change it.
Love
They
it.
never change it.
They did a
Never
little bit.
changed
They
that.
put the
That's the
specials on
best.
the back.
Yeah,
Shoot, carve it into the table if y'all so concerned about hygiene. Just carve it into the table and wipe down the table.
Carpet into the table.
actually, I'm more,
Like a woodsman.
I actually would like that better.
That'd be
And then
cool.
when you run out of something, you just scratch it out.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
In places with pictures of the food, I know what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm. Can I get number 13?
Yeah,
Thank
I'm good with that.
But
There
even
you
if
go.
you don't, it's fine.
It's totally cool.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's good,
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
still say, okay, this isn't what I wanted, but this was like so good.
You did it.
I mean, if you also know how to describe your food, I won't need a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
How about you just hand me samples of all the food you had? You don't need a menu. Just dig it out.
Oh, I miss Chinese buffets so much.
Oh,
They're
I
not
wanna
a thing
go.
anymore.
Man.
I just haven't had
I
one.
haven't had
been
one in a while
minute.
either. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yo, that
we
sounds
gotta
amazing.
do a field trip to a Chinese.
Fucking
Yeah, bro.
high ass. Like, it was
Yeah,
like,
I'm
yeah, that's
definitely
really
getting
amazing.
jello.
The last break,
Yeah.
I went to a great one in New York. That was the last one I went to.
Yeah, I love a Chinese buffet.
It was called Uchi Umi. I don't know.
Nice. That sounds like the title of a rap song now.
Or rapper.
Yeah, Loki. Yeah.
Little Uta Umi.
Nice. I'm telling you.
All types of little cakes.
I really like buffet Jello for some reason. I don't have.
Steve also likes grocery store macaroni salad.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh wow.
A lot of
Brave.
things. Steve likes.
Listen, we all have weird
Yo,
things.
I live a life.
Like I like Walgreens like sandwiches. Like,
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I'll risk my life for one of those.
I will listen.
I used to
I
try
do too.
to like the chicken salad, Walgreens sandwich.
Do not go to that gas station on the corner of California and Division right here.
That's the
Yeah.
marathon with the
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah,
in it.
do not get nothing from out of that.
I've only
bitch,
got
bro.
like one. They got there once.
Not even like.
No, definitely not the steel shit,
Oh.
bro.
Wow.
Do not get shit
Strong
out of that
feelings.
bitch, bro. Don't get shit out of there. If the Dunkin' Donuts isn't open, do not get shit out of
I
there.
mean, Dunkin'
bro.
Donuts sucks to me.
Yeah, it's already ass. We're talking about Dunkin' Donuts is already ass.
Yeah.
So think about what's going on in the rest of the gas station.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
With that said, I'm going to put the train back on the train.
Thank you.
We were talking to Zana about art.
Yeah.
Zana's sketchbook is right here.
Kinda-
If you need evidence,
Steve,
Yeah.
can you identify what's on the screen?
What?
What's on the screen?
Okay. All right. Let me move closer.
Mhm.
I don't have.
Oh, you can't. I was about to say, I thought it was up there.
Oh, right.
I get, like,
See?
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured it was.
She's like,
What did you say?
Mm.
silly.
Nah.
Did he?
Yeah, I've
Did he
seen
right?
one. I've seen one before.
I've seen them. It's
Zana,
about
how
that.
many
it's fun. It's fun.
how many sketchbooks do you have? Like filled up sketchbooks.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a lot.
Oh yeah, I have sketchbooks from like 2000.
Mm.
For sure.
Like, yeah, I phoned up, and then this one was locked in LaGuardia Airport. I had a panic attack where I was getting on a plane, and I didn't get it back for like 9 months.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
I wanted it back.
How'd you
Why
get
it's
it
not
back?
full? My friend went and got my bag for me,
Oh nice.
and then she came to visit. It was a long story, but
LaGuardia
yeah.
to Chicago.
Mm.
In New York, so I just bring a blizzard.
Mm.
New York is a
I
fun
like to
place.
draw, so I always have my sketchbook all the time. But lately, I've been doing all the bird sketches. I've been doing like in letters, so it's like the graffiti letters.
Nice.
I started out like doing graffiti when I was like really young, and then I kind of like I never took it seriously for a really long time. And then like I kind of just like fell back into it, and I kind of like go back and forth. I was like, I'm gonna do fine art, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna go bombing. This is dumb. And going back and forth. So
Nice.
You got tired of fighting crackheads.
I mean,
Or you were scared of height.
a lady approached me the other day, like using a what was it? It was a coffee can as a drum. She looked down like she was gonna open the door. I was like, I don't have anything in here but a sketchbook, but I will fight you.
Yeah.
You try to
He's like,
like,
stands rated E for everyone, and they are free.
yeah.
There you go. There you go.
So yeah, we need to do more vagina art. It's like revolutionary vagina art. It's like that's on the docket.
Okay.
Be more
Revolutionary
intentional
vagina
with that.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Being a nerd and just like reading a lot.
Yeah, I gotta read my books.
I love reading.
Well, on that note, let's talk about some nerdy stuff. We're gonna go into the blurred out segment. I got books right here.
All right, yeah, I like books.
Here's part of my blurred out. Me and Nikki went to a free bookstore in our new neighborhood. We just moved. And I found this book, Race After Technology.
No,
Yeah,
that
that's a
sounds
scary thing to think
fascinating.
about, honestly. Pretty
it
fucked
refers to the new gym code. There's so many algorithms that are going to keep black people out of stuff. We're probably not going to get the same job posting advertisements, not the same real estate posting advertisements with tech Nazis in the White House.
Shoot, I'm already doing that.
I'll tell you something about Roman salutes real quick. Nazis got it from the Romans, guys.
Yeah.
It's still a Nazi salute. Don't let these people rephrase racism.
No, they always trying to reshape shit.
Like, they're not very good at it at all.
They're not.
Yeah.
The same.
They have zero swag.
Yeah, black folks, we generally we can take something, switch it up, make it cool, all that. No, not white folks. And not everything can be switched up into something positive. The Nazi stuff is never not going to be Nazi stuff. I don't care if Kanye is trying to sell it during the Super Bowl.
That's how you know. Yeah, Kanye selling Nazi t-shirts is weird.
I was like, really, man? Like a whole swastika?
This is your hero? This guy?
He ain't even that good. He's not even that good at rapping.
Can he rap? You never know because he has so many people.
He can. You could tell what songs are his. You could tell. Nah, it's not. We know the man who wrote the first one.
Who's that?
Ryan.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We do know.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like,
yeah, it's you listen to. Hey,
hell yeah.
He sent me a meme the other day.
He's doing
Delete that meme. Delete that meme. We don't want that used against him.
Oh no,
it was a good one. Right.
It was something about anime.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's actually really heartwarming.
For sure.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to Ryan Fest in a while. He still finds time to send me.
Nice shout out this book that you're talking about.
Yeah, let's talk about books.
It's called Drill Rap, Sex Work, and the Digital Underground: Clout Chasing on the Chicago South Side. And it was written by Jabari Evans.
Nice.
And it's about the drill rap
scene.
Yeah, and I did. I looked it up and I wanted to buy it, and it's $105.
They're raising the price of the good books.
It must be out of print too.
Yeah, things that are out of print.
It just came out.
He probably sold. He probably like there's probably
expensive.
The ebook is $45.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
that's still a lot.
That's a lot. I thought he was doing the Nipsey Hustle.
Yeah,
the ebook for free, and then you get $1 million
for like a
Yeah, I mean, but when you brought up race after technology, I immediately thought of this book that I just kind of came up on my radar as well.
Yeah, that's a sick one.
It sounds like a Black Mirror episode.
Except
there should be a Black Mirror episode.
One more Black Mirror. Everything
being
happening.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Black Mirror is happening.
I know, but like depicting the like black people being locked out of the algorithm, but like it being a positive thing. Like when Skynet attack, it won't recognize us. It'll just attack everyone else.
I hope so.
Yeah, or they'll attack us first.
Yeah. I feel like in the real world, Skynet will be like, "Oh, them? Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
We'll lock them up.
Yeah,
don't you worry about it."
Most motion detectors can't even detect me. I go into a bathroom with motion detector, and it be acting like I didn't just pass by it to try to use the bathroom, not in the dark.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So.
Fun fact, kids. That's why this side of your hand works under those.
Message.
Yeah, because they're not
message. It can't read melanin.
We're already there.
I don't like those things anyway. They never give you enough water.
Yo, washing. Damn, I got soap on my hands.
Now you just got a soapy hand with your fucking whatever nasty and lotion.
The blower, and then you blow all the shit particles that are already in there on your
hand. Oh, that sounds awful. Thanks for that thought.
They usually only refill one dispenser with soap, so you gotta like put your hands all over all the other ones.
That's good times.
Get soap.
Good times.
So your hands are probably cleaner after you like wiped yourself than before you went and washed.
I just want to walk behind somebody when they leave the bathroom without washing their hands and be like, "This nigga nasty."
How did we get to that?
He's not washing his hands. He just touched his dick and then he touched the door. Ew.
He just wiped his booty and didn't flush.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was not
I didn't know. Another book that I've restarted is The Secret World of Drawings
nice.
by whoever made this. It is a Carl Jung focused look at art therapy. I started reading it because while art therapy seems like a cool career, what the fuck is art therapy?
Yeah.
Like, I am trying to learn what this is so that I can like use it to help folks.
Yeah.
But I still don't quite understand this. They frame it like you have to train for a long time to read spontaneous drawings the same way that you have to train for a long time to read dreams.
You can read dreams?
DMX could do it.
I had like a sneaky link shorty that was an art therapist, and she
allegedly.
This is like a decade ago.
It's a great framing.
This is more than
Great framing.
This is more than a decade
gonna
ago.
watch this like what?
Yeah.
No.
This is like more than a decade ago. And I think she just mostly worked with special needs kids.
Yeah, that's
I feel like that is like maybe something they can focus in on, or maybe it calms them down.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's, according to this book, since it is a form of expression, oftentimes if somebody's language is limited, you can get them to draw a picture and then read that picture to figure out what's going on with them. For example, this picture on the cover apparently was from a little girl with sinus issues who didn't know she had sinus issues.
Oh, cool.
So, what did they interpret from it in that picture?
Yeah, off the ear because you got some blockage over here.
Yeah.
So apparently, there are things you can read into drawings. I think I'm mostly interested in art therapy so that I can figure out what the fuck I'm drawing half the time.
Self-expression and understanding yourself is important.
For sure. Other than that, I have started on the 3rd season of White Lotus. We spontaneously watched all of season 2 in like a day. It's a pretty interesting show.
What channel is it on?
HBO Max.
Oh, okay.
There's a chain of hotels, I think, is what the White Lotus is. Rich people go there and then die because they get caught up in their rich people problems.
Like, really, like, it's completely unrelatable as far as problems go.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, I'm just
I
like,
had to have this liposuction. Now I'm draining out.
And they're in like Cabo or something. Not even. It's like
there's a different exotic location. For each season.
It's not even Cabo. Cabo is actually too cheap. It'd be like what was the season 2 like? Somewhere in Italy, on the coast of Italy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all know, I have no clue besides what people tell me about the show. Like,
it's a funny show.
I watched the last 2 episodes of season 2. I thought it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't think I would want to watch it really.
You definitely spoiled. It starts off with like dead bodies floating in the water,
right?
And how they got there,
right?
And then they spend the rest of the season showing how they got there.
I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Yeah. Yep, that's me.
Record scratch.
That's
That's
me.
me.
How I got
I'm a
here.
dead body floating. Whoops.
Now I really want to watch it more.
Yeah.
So I watched 90 Day Fiancé.
Oh,
yeah, me too.
Yeah. That's Steve's show.
I've
been trying to convince me to watch that for years.
I won't do it. I never. Yeah.
Extreme levels of
thank you.
dissociation.
Dude, it's fucking wild.
That's like watching the Zeus Network. It's like which level of just insanity do I want in my life?
I just remember a little man without much of a name.
Oh yeah, Big Ed.
Oh, that nigga with no name.
Yeah, man, that's it. I cannot get away from seeing that man.
That dude stays
4 or 5 years.
What'd you say, Ashley?
He stays showing up. I think he's been on like 2 other iterations.
Yeah,
Hey,
I think he's actually on 4
A
seasons.
Star is Born.
4
How does
seasons?
How does
I thought it was 90 days. How do you get 4 seasons?
You know
Like,
what's even
that
crazy?
don't make no sense, dog. Like,
No,
that's the fuck?
Kenny, the thing is, I agree with you, and that's why I keep watching because it's
See,
so
that's the
ridiculous.
problem. No, like that's just a reason to not.
But why does
Some of them, some of
getting bitches is my question.
He's on TV.
he's on
Before he was
TV.
before he was even on 90 Day, he already had
Because he got that swag.
ex-wife and
Bro,
and
Because
a
his name is
daughter.
Big Ed.
Bro, have you ever been to Venezuela?
It's evolved as a show. Their new spinoff is all of the couples that are having relationship problems are now in therapy together.
Oh, really? The people
Island.
who got married
Island.
within 90 days are having problems.
Yes, and they're all in therapy together, and they're like
Shocker.
living together,
Getting
like
drunk.
on a resort.
Getting
And
drunk.
then there's like another show that is like the old people from other seasons that are watching them and commenting.
Oh, you go
like
that
it's a
deep.
whole
Wow.
show. It's crazy. TLC.
Do they have a podcast? I
Yes.
feel like that's
Oh
the
my
next step.
God.
They do.
They do.
There's like one guy on YouTube that I watch all the time, and it's Sauceaholic.
Mhm.
Wow.
I wish you hadn't said the name.
Oh my god. Wow.
Got it.
I know.
He
I'm
loves
not-
that sauce.
Yeah.
Wow.
Raw stuff.
Now I'm gonna watch that.
You don't even have to watch the show if you watch his podcast.
Let me just real quick. Apparently,
Um,
there are several podcasts
Yeah, of course.
about 90 Day Fiance.
Yo, it's like a whole. It's a multiverse. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like people at this point, somebody's who was on 90 Day Fiance's son has dated somebody else who was
no
on 90.
way.
Shorty from San Diego, her
My
black
seeds,
son.
Oh,
bro, with his seeds,
Yeah.
marry
See?
his seeds. That's
Yeah.
how we
Still
keep
single,
Wu-Tang
though.
money all up in the
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
He was on the last spinoff where he was watching the show with me. It's
Good.
a lot.
The more I watch the show, the more he looks like his mom.
That is crazy.
Because he is a good looking man.
He does.
Yeah, but he looks like her though, and she's nice.
She got on the show because she was dating a Nigerian man
Mm-hmm.
who is a superstar.
Yeah, he was.
In
Really, he was.
Nigeria.
Is it Burna Boy? That's the only super.
No, he was. His name was Soulja Boy.
Soulja
Actually.
Boy.
Yeah,
No. Was it actually Soldier Boy?
Yeah, I'm not
Like he was
fucking-
from Nigeria?
yeah, he was from Nigeria. His name was Soulja Boy.
How I've escaped like listening to anything about politics for
Hey, man.
like 3 years,
Nah, it comes
Like-
up
Whatever it
couple
takes.
months
Whatever it takes.
lately.
because Angela, she supports Trump.
Crazy. Of
I
course.
imagine a lot of them.
Yes.
Yeah, Angela, but Angela, she do, and
Oh.
you know, and she beats her Nigerian husband.
Who got away from her? He ran away, by the way.
Yeah.
And then he had a GoFundMe that reached $500,000 because people hate Angela so much.
Damn. What did she do?
Riches. Boy.
She's
That's how you
horrible.
do it.
She's
If you
horrible,
could
bro.
just like watch any of those episodes on YouTube, she's horrible.
She's awful, bro.
She wears
Yeah.
American flag outfit.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh God, she's a
She smokes
MAGA.
cigarette. She smokes
She's not on
cigarette.
Fox News yet.
She should be.
She probably
She
will
didn't get a
be.
show.
And she was
She was
dating a
on Maury
Nigerian man.
Before this show, she was on Maury Povich complaining that her daughter's baby daddy wasn't the dad. It was one of those maternity shows.
Her
Mess.
daughter got like
A
6, 7
mess.
kids too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God.
all
I
black.
know. Meanwhile, we can't just be like smart black people on Instagram.
Hello, I am white. I have many children. Worship. People are like, I'll do it. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like you're smart and black, shadow band.
That's crazy. You're right.
You making sense?
That woke shit.
Shut
I'm
it down.
brownie recipe.
Yeah, right. Brownie recipes. Talk about putting paprika in the fucking mac and cheese. Like such a wild concept.
I didn't know that paprika was red peppers,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
brown
it is?
dried red
Yeah,
peppers
yeah.
for the longest.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. They
I don't
never
want-
really. They don't have.
And
The,
knowing is half the battle.
I never get to use that.
it doesn't have the kick that I would expect of red peppers.
I feel like it's white spicy.
White spicy.
White people are
I
like,
think-
ooh.
I like
Got
paprika isn't so much to me about the flavor as it adds like
Texture.
That's what do you call it? Like it makes things smell.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it doesn't
Aroma?
an aroma. It's more
Aromatic
aroma than it
feel.
is a pepper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know that I know
Yeah,
the aroma.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up.
My mom would add it to deviled eggs,
Yes.
but like
She
she
put
also
me-
adds a whole bunch of other stuff to it. So if anything, it just added color,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
sprinkled.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
There's
Good times
different
with
kinds
the
of
egg dishes.
paprika.
We can't eat. We can't even afford those.
Smoked paprika.
I do like
Oh.
smoke,
Yeah.
but now I'm wondering if it's actually smoked paprika or if it's just smoke flavoring and
Yeah, it could be that. There's probably two different versions. You just have to read the back of it. You got to read the back of everything you eat now.
That's so much work, G. I'm just trying
I
to.
Can I just
Fuck,
have
man, come on,
It's like,
man.
yo.
Like, fuck, G.
Why is there even an organic?
If I'm self checking out, I'm not hitting organic on anything.
I'm not.
I'm
It's just
not. I'm
happening.
self checking out. I'm not getting like I got a avocado. I did get the organic avocado. Maybe I didn't. I'm putting the regular one in.
I don't know the difference. Shit, whatever's cheapest. How about that?
Right. Exactly.
How about you put it on the barcode?
Right.
Then I won't have to do it.
But I support
There
Yeah.
you go.
because spices are way too expensive for a country that doesn't
$9.
believe in putting spices in their food.
Oh, you want good food? You gonna get the silicon dioxide. What is that?
To help it flow freely.
Yeah,
Right.
paprika. And with that, I'm gonna pass my plate out to Ash. Got it.
Yeah. Somebody with a level head.
Huh.
What do you got?
I'm trying to remember what happened this week because it was very busy work wise. I had to actually be up and functioning before 9 a.m., which is
That's crazy.
Perish the thought.
rare. I know, because generally, I'm at least conscious and responding to emails by 9 from my bed, but not actually out of bed and doing work to maybe 10. But yeah, we had work to do, and that shit had me working from like 9 a.m. to 7. So, I'm getting my
Out of your
7
bed
p.m.
7 p.m.
and not in bed.
Can you talk about?
No, I mean I could work from bed if my Ethernet cord went that far, but I just moved to the couch.
We gotta get a 500 foot Ethernet cord.
15 foot.
Yeah, nah, it's better to just. Be on the couch. But yeah, so I've been working like 7 to like 10-hour days for like 3 days straight, just to make sure I'm ahead, if not on schedule. So excuse me if my brain is a little muddled, but I guess the only new thing I can really nerd out about is I got a new Funko.
Hey.
I knew it.
It is a you knew it. You've been on my Instagram. That's the only way.
Actually, you did post in front of you.
Yep.
And I was like, oh my god, this is way worse than I
200
thought it
plus
was.
Funko Pop figurine. A lot.
They got a jumbo Tengen Uzuri Funko Pop.
That sounds
from-
Funko.
Yes. And it was one of those instances where like I had to ask them to get it from the back because I saw that they had it in stock, didn't see it on the display, and so my spirit said just ask the question because like I'm that person in stores that's like if I can't find it myself, I really don't want to like ask anyone.
Oh, I love bothering them niggas,
Oh yeah.
bro.
yeah.
Well,
I evolved into like, hey.
here's the thing too. I have worked retail before, so the website said there was only like 5 in stock, and I know when numbers start getting into the single digits, that it's not necessarily going to update for the store themselves. Like it said they had 5 in stock at like 10 a.m., but by the time I get there at noon, it could be gone and the website just didn't update. So I was like, oh well, maybe it just didn't update right. But I was like, you know what? I've had this happen before when I was trying to find a store exclusive Funko Pop that said it was in stock, but I didn't see it nowhere. And I just asked them. They're like, "Oh yeah, it's behind the counter." I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Where'd
So
you
I was
go?
like, "All right, huh?"
Where did you go?
It was at Target.
Funko Pop. I'm trying to pull up.
It was a Target exclusive. So
Them niggas definitely had it.
They did.
oh no, they did. And it wasn't so much that they were like hiding it or anything. In this case, it was just like this was the day that it was supposed to go out. They just hadn't put it up on the displays yet.
Oh,
Yeah, because them
wow.
niggas smoking weed back there.
So I just asked them like, "Yo, you got this in stock? It's on your website as y'all got some."
No.
He's like, "Oh yeah, let me go grab that from the back."
It's
So-
it's
This is what I
a
think.
Demon Slayer. nigga?
Nah. It's Tengen Uzui.
Tengen.
Tengen.
It's the
Tengen.
dude we get.
Tenggen. Yes, 3 wives. And he's a ninja with a blinged out headband.
He is from Demon Slayer, right?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Oh,
What-
yeah,
why
the AI, bro.
AI,
The
that's
AI.
nothing.
Yeah.
That is fire.
So I already had the normal size of them, the little tiny like 5-6 inch one or whatever. But I was like, damn,
You need that.
I
sauce.
love this design. I kind of need him as a big boy too. So I was like, all right, if I see him in store, I'm gonna pick it up. It's $45. I don't need them, but if they got them, I kind of gotta get it. And they did. So I was like, fuck it. I guess I got another one, and so now I need to get a display case for him. Hold on, where's my?
When they say
Share mine.
jumbo, how big is this?
Hold on, I'll show you a comparison.
Okay.
Bam.
Whoa.
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 He a big boy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Does the little
Yeah.
one have fingernails? Or is
Yes.
that only in the big one?
No, he has a few.
Yeah, that's a lot of detail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like this is one of the better Funkos out there, in my opinion.
Mhm.
So I'm getting a display case for him. He's about 12 inches, give or take 12, 13 inches.
Mhm.
But yeah, I really like the detailing and the posing of this Funko. So like, yeah, let me get him
Nice.
again.
Dare I ask how much did this cost?
45, right?
45.
$45.
Yeah. Now back in my day,
Uh-oh.
back when I first started collecting these, in like maybe 10 years ago, a jumbo would probably set you back. No, I'm lying, because there are slightly larger ones. No, maybe I'm not. No,
Take your
I
time.
think there's certain. The jumbo ones used to be like 30.
Okay.
So that size used to be 30, and then there's like a mid-size one
Mhm.
that would be about 50, and then the regular ones would be about 10. Now they're about $12 without discount. The mid-size ones around 20, 25, if not 30, especially if it's like an exclusive. And now the jumbos are damn near 50.
Oh,
In 10 years.
no. And in 10 years, you can sell it for,
Maybe.
well, if there's an America in 10 years, or if you keep these
I don't
in
know.
the same condition, you can sell them.
When it comes to my Funkos, I generally buy them because I like them, not because they're an investment in the future. Now, I do have a bunch of Batman ones, and my Batman enthusiasm has definitely died off in the last 10 or so years. So, if any of the Funkos I have of Batman are like crazy lucrative for whatever reason, then sure, I'll sell those off. But even those Batman ones I have because I just think they're neat.
I like the design around the eye. It looks like a molecule. I wish.
He just as a character, because they're supposed to, be in the shadows. You're not supposed to notice them, but the majority of his plan was like wiped out. So he's like, I'm gonna do me. I want to bling out. I'm gonna be as flamboyant as possible in my appearance now that I'm the only one. He's like, who's gonna cheat me?
Eye tattoo will do that for you.
Cool.
And he got 3 wives because his clan is dead.
Oh yeah, that's him. Yeah. I didn't.
Gotta
Yeah.
revive clan.
Got it.
Like Sasuke over there, he got a whole clan. But beating around the bush trying to get with Sakura. Like, nigga, you need to have at least 5 other bitches. What are we doing?
Dear God.
I'm just saying, got a whole clan held up, my guy.
Good times. Good times. All right. Well, Ashley, does that conclude your blurt out? Also, when you take this modeling picture that you got over here?
Which one?
Look at this.
The one where she looked like
she's gonna offer you a red pill and a blue pill.
Yeah.
She won't
that was like 2 weeks ago. Yes, look at me, my time. Yes, 2 weeks ago. That was the office holiday party.
Wait, now they know what Ashley looks like.
I mean, they've been known.
Yeah.
But it was fun. This was actually like some of the pictures we took, like at the.
I also wanted to ask, who are all these white people you're with?
This is so the 2 girls in the top left. Those are the interns, and then the other ones are the folks who are in the D&D party in the office. It's fun to fuss in our D&D and our D&D master.
Do they make all the white men wear glasses and have facial hair, or is that just?
That's a lot of them just have to have that. What'd you say?
Most of the guys that played D&D seem to have
like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. It's like
wizard.
Yeah.
Tendencies.
It's funny because so I think I was probably the most dressed.
Yeah, everybody else looks like.
The invite said dressed to impress.
Yeah.
And so one of my coworkers,
Anybody else?
she actually showed me a separate group chat with some of her other coworkers where she was like showing her outfit. Folks, she was like, "Is this gonna be okay?" And someone was like, "It doesn't matter. It's all up anyway."
There you go.
Like, oh shit!
Voted best dressed by the office.
I was like, first of all,
You don't need to go to work.
She goes to
I
work.
know. I don't go to work, but when I do, I'm stunting on bitches. So
I bet. Yeah, I guess you have to if you don't go ever.
exactly. I'm like,
Yeah, I feel
like
you.
99% of the time, I'm a fucking goblin in a hoodie. Like, no, I look nothing like what I post. Like, I look like if y'all see my Christmas picture with the family where I'm just the Grinch and just slouched over on them. That is what I look like.
No.
The majority of the time. And then you compare that to me looking like a dominatrix. It's like, which one's the real me?
I can relate. You leave the house, you're like, I'm gonna look good.
Yeah,
Okay.
when I want to,
Pictures.
because otherwise,
Yeah.
I like intentionally try to look unapproachable and like androgynous, so nobody talks to me. It's like, is that a girl, boy? Oh, too late. I'm already gone. Yeah, talk to me.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah,
I like that. I'm gonna have to lean into that.
Yeah, when you don't want to be bothered and you just running errands, like, don't talk to me.
No.
I've got 45 minutes to get back on the train without being charged again.
Mm-hmm.
Just get a monthly.
No, because I don't leave the house, nigga.
But
All right,
yeah.
I'm gonna put the train back on.
Exactly. Like,
Pick it up. Put it back on the track. Ashley, that concludes your blurt out.
yes.
Thank you. Pass your blurt out to someone else, please.
Steve, who's been gone for like a month and just pops up like shit.
I only missed one.
It's been 2.
All right, I'm sorry about that.
No call, no show.
Last one was no call, no show, but like it was already 10 o'clock by the time I looked. Anyway,
No, you said he was gonna be. Well, you said you were gonna be late.
I was gonna be.
No, you're not dead, nigga.
A whole week. Technically. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, get your monthly passes. All right. So I've been watching Solo Leveling.
Okay.
And I recall Ashley saying that she didn't know how she felt about it. And
And she ran away.
This nigga gone. Anyway, but yeah, Hot Pocket must have been done. But I don't know how I feel about it either, because he does approach a new level every single episode. And I think that's what you, Mike, said you were afraid of, is like it's just going to be
the
this
repetition, the Dragon Ball thing.
the Dragon Ball thing.
Now my hair is purple.
Now my hair is purple. Now
Hold on. I'm gonna let you finish, and then I'll.
Yeah. Okay.
Couldn't quite hear all of that.
I think
Wait,
that.
just
But
back up, you said that you and who else wasn't sure about how you feel about.
No,
Solo
it
Leveling?
was you, Ashley, and who said you didn't know how you felt about it. When the last time we talked about it, and then Mike was like, "This could be just an anime where there's just no level that can't be reached by the main character, right? You know,
Right.
Whatever the purple Goku is now. So that is how I feel about it, but I also love the fact that it is like kind of a video game, where he learns different spells. He can summon different like entities and people that he's beat up before.
Shadow Army.
Yeah, he has a little army. I kind of love that. I
Are
do
you,
love it.
are you caught up with the latest?
I think so. I'm in season 2, like episode 3 or 4.
Okay, there's about 5 more episodes.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Whatever the bootleg channel allows me to watch.
Why pay?
Why pay when you don't have to? There's only one episode in. There's only one dubbed episode, and then the rest of I was like, damn, I gotta really pay attention.
Oh yeah. Weirdness with the dub release. Some odd reason, it's like 2 episodes behind or something.
Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, I do like it, but it did just get season 2 is now where we're at, like where maybe the story might be a little different, but it took till season 2 episode 4 or 5, right? Like, and like I don't know if everybody would like lock in for that. I think if I was a kid and this is like one of my first animes watching, I would totally be into it.
Yeah.
Now, or if you were a kid, like when you were a kid,
like I'm
animes everywhere.
I'm kind of, I guess, like maybe more when I was a kid. Yeah.
I think in general, if this is like your first taste of anime and you're not jaded by like 15 years of watching it,
Yeah, right.
It's still something new, because this is just a power fantasy kind of reverse isekai in a way. I was actually just talking to my friend a couple days ago about how it's kind of slowing down for me. Like, I like the world building, the aspect of like what is really going on with the fact that he's essentially breaking the system.
Right.
Nobody
Yeah.
else is aware of it. And like there are times, and you've probably seen this, where like he'll ask some of the enemies like, who are you? Why are you doing this? And they like glitch out.
Yeah, they glitch out. Yeah. That's
So-
pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, so that aspect I'm interested in, and I'm somewhat spoiled as to like the bigger picture of everything, but I don't know all the pieces, so it's like I'm not going to tell you what even I perceive as spoiler stuff, but there is apparently more going on, and I want to see how that plays out and how that plays out the bigger
And
picture.
I think that is what is saving this a little bit for
A
me.
little. Also, the niggas are hot. I mean, Jinbu is hot. His daddy is hot. The guy that's part of the White Tiger is hot. Like, the nigga's hot. But
I don't see it.
you ain't gotta see it. I see it. And that's what's keeping me in seats.
Yeah, that is what's important. Is that
My problem is
During Steve's burnout.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
no, I just sorry. I just wanted to confer with you in terms of like not being like, yeah, this is my shit, because
Yeah.
one, I'm jaded in
Yeah.
terms of, and so I have to find little things to like keep me hooked. So the
Keep you
action is
into it.
cool.
Yeah, and the little thing
Action
for me is like the
cool.
video game aspect of
Yeah,
it.
the
It's
mystery
like,
of the video game, the character designs, the action scenes, but him as a character is where they're starting to lose me, because in the beginning you're like, you're with him. He's like, yo, this nigga's weak as fuck, and he keeps getting beat the F up in like every dungeon he's in, but he's trying, he's surviving. And now he's at a part where like the nigga's not even struggling.
No, niggas ain't he got all the hands.
He's got like 100 shadow soldiers.
Yeah, he's straight.
He's barely, and when he does struggle, it still doesn't feel like a well-earned victory. It's just,
do you feel like he has enough money to save his mom? Because that's what we're doing it all for.
Well, it's not about money. It's about the materials.
Oh yeah, that's right. He has to collect the materials to get get the thing. Yeah, right.
Money to get certain, he just
needed
money.
I'm just getting more confused.
Yeah,
he just needed money so he could get certain like protective items for the different dungeons he was in, because there's only so much even his own leveling can do. He still needs like fire retardant armor shit.
Yeah.
But again, he's like, I've not seen him even like really relishing in the fact that he's strong. He's just like, oh, I'm strong again.
Yeah, he ain't got no clothes or nothing.
He
seriously,
he'll upgrade his look, and like all the girls like, oh my god, he's so fine. Oh, he's so hot. And he's
he just doesn't care.
He does not care.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, do you not know you're hot now? Have you looked in the mirror? Like,
probably he don't really look like he showered. I ain't gonna lie.
He doesn't really care, and he doesn't really relish in the fact that he's stronger than he used to be. He just acknowledges, oh, I'm stronger than I used to be.
Yeah.
But I do understand how you want to keep it on the low, because he's like, he doesn't want the attention, which I get. But enjoy the fruits of your labor, nigga. Like, come on.
Man, he's trying to save his mom.
He is very focused on saving his mom and looking after his little sister. I get that. But it's also kind of making him dull as a character. Which might be a part of the story as a whole, from what I've like inferred from actual spoilers. That might actually come into play. But for now, it's like you're kind of boring.
Is he the only one that isn't like, is he the only one who isn't a player? You know what I mean? Like
he just crushes a lot.
Yeah, right. No, but is he the only one that like he's is he an NPC that has gained autonomy?
I don't know, but he's definitely someone who's playing outside of the general constraints of the quote unquote system.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think anyone else even sees those pop-up boxes or inventory.
No, it doesn't seem like it, right?
Yeah. So we still don't know why he's able to access the way he can, why some people be glitching out. So that's why I'm still watching. Yeah. Also, again, the character designs are high. We saw his daddy. I need to know more about his dad. Not just because he's high, but because his daddy is like a problem like him, and he's been gone for like 10 years. Like they hinted at that in season 1, that his dad disappeared, but they never said that he necessarily died. They just said he went into a dungeon and never returned. Exactly. Don't return, you're assumed dead. So he's like the first reported person to come back from a dungeon. And the governments are like, are we sure you're even human? We could just be a monster posing as that former human.
Dun, dun, dun,
so that mystery is going to in the middle.
I wish I had a thing.
I was super impressed with the sunlight, the illustrations of like depicting sunlight, and I'm obsessed.
Yeah, the animation has been pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah, it does look good. It hasn't fallen off.
Consistency too, from season 1 to season 2. The consistency.
Yeah, I agree.
Steve, what do you give the show out of 10 so far?
6.8. Not quite at 7.
That's like almost a C minus.
Yeah. I think if whatever happens this season will determine if it gets that like 7 or 8.
What do you need for it to do for you?
I just need to like. I just need just some sense of what's going on. and I want also just like more than just him leveling up, even though that is the title of the show.
It is.
It's the title of the show, but I need something else, and then I need it to end by season 4 in a tournament style anime.
There you go.
Well, it looks like this particular season is going into like the ant arc, for lack of a better term. Like there's still those giant ants that they hinted at season 1,
right?
Jeju Island. It looks like this season is going to wrap back into dealing with that. So I don't know if that's necessarily going to also wrap into what's going on with him, like solo leveling.
Yeah.
But if you are interested in something similar to that in terms of like solo leveling, there's another show with Storia, Sword and Magic.
Okay, yeah, I did see that on the bootleg site right before it.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty good. Like it's really
cool.
Like the main character is really powerful. He just doesn't have magic, so it's giving Black Clover in that sense.
Yeah.
But he's at least, the way he deals with it, I just like his like attitude towards it and people's attitude towards him. And there's a tournament arc within that first season.
Okay, I like me a tournament, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like a little tournament.
How do you know who's better than who?
Yeah, like if we ain't
Doing a
tournament.
single elimination.
Yeah. I sometimes I bet on Korean women's table tennis at 3 a.m.
So yeah, I think you might enjoy that one. The animation is pretty good, and there's a tournament arc, and the guy is pretty strong. But you know,
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Steve, you got anything else to blow?
All the white men on this season of Love Is Blind look the same. All look the same. They all boring as hell.
Mm-hmm.
The black couple, and I don't mean this as any type of thing. Very beige. Very beige.
Yes.
Very beige. Just like beige.
Yes.
Just like I.
Did you see the original like cast call out of like everybody who was going to be in the pods?
Oh yeah, I got
at least 2 other black dudes.
There's like 2 other black dudes, yeah, but it's Minnesota or whatever.
Yeah, I'm surprised they found that many. There's like we have to have at least one black couple.
It's something. Oh no, which one is the Twin Cities?
Minnesota.
Yeah, there you go. Minneapolis. Yeah, that's where it's at. Yeah, that's a white guy, right? Look, is that a different white guy? I don't know. Oh, and there's another. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not impressed with this particular bat. Now, and it's like I do want folks to like actually find romance.
No, I want them.
But like,
romance on this show.
But at the
this is for.
I want these niggas to absolutely hate each other by the time they're fucking.
At the same time, it's like a happy couple is also a boring couple for TV. Like, let's be real. It's gonna be boring.
The fucking my favorite one is where the fucking homie the light skinned homie with the stupid haircut. He was about to marry
that one.
Nah, he was about to marry the Latina girl, and he said no at the end, and her whole family almost beat his ass, bro.
Oh, I bet
Yeah, you know what I mean? He said no. He said no at the altar, and they almost killed this nigga, bro. Like, it was amazing. I was like, damn, bro. And there ain't even no Latinos on this show since.
I mean, it's Minnesota, right?
Oh yeah, but now they out there. They out there.
They had enough sense not to come on this show.
Yeah, exactly.
I do appreciate that a lot of the people are in their 30s.
Yeah, they are older. It's nobody
well,
like
the women are at least. The dudes have been in their like late 20s, like 26.
They saying Shorty Madison. They saying that she said like her job as an artist. They said her art is ass. And her whole Instagram is deleted. There's no like,
damn.
Yeah, Like they saying her artist.
You go on reality TV and end up deleting your.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a lot of folks.
they scrub your Instagram for you before you even go on the show. So
That's how that other nigga got caught up lying about having
Check
kids.
on us.
oh yeah, he had kids. Yeah, niggas could be having secret
So,
families.
according to him, he told and God bless her name is Ashley. He told her like off screen, but for the sake of the cameras, they said something different. So that's why us as audience members watching this a year after it's happened are like, he ain't tell her he got kids, but his baby mama is on Instagram saying this and third, and he lying to her, and it's a mess. It's a mess.
Yeah, this show it gets messy mostly because of social media.
Oh,
Like the show by itself is boring, but once you get like a TikTok about it, then everything blows up. Like
That's too involved. G.
They're already,
no,
they're already
it's not like I try to look it up; it just comes on the timeline. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
they're already doing that. Like, what's it, Dave or Daniel? He has some like ex-girlfriend.
yeah,
Some ex-girlfriend on TikTok crying about, I'm tired of all these guys getting second chances, and now they're on shows. I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah, whatever.
why are you crying on TikTok about some random dick? Stop it.
There's so many white men in Minnesota.
I mean, it's
Right.
Minnesota, dude.
It's Minnesota.
It's Minnesota.
There has to be at least 12 more of those dudes there.
For
At least.
sure.
Yeah.
And they all look the same. You ain't missing out
They
on
all
nothing.
look the same. You're really not missing out on nothing. They all do the same job. It's realistic. They'll have those dudes. Everybody on that show is like in sales.
Well, that one dude, what do you call himself? An aesthetic compromiser, or whatever the fuck he said he was.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Well, he does plastic surgery, but he called it something else.
Aesthetic compromising.
Yeah.
I'm putting that on my job.
Yeah. I'd be lying.
What does that mean? Huh?
Yeah.
I just made that up. He called it something else, but like, I hated him because every date went on. He's like, so what's wrong with you? Nigga, what's wrong with you? You here with me?
Yeah, right. Like, what's wrong with you?
That
Nigga,
reminds
what's wrong with you? You ain't got no wife. You ain't got no baby mama.
There was a guy on Botched.
Plastic surgery. Check us out.
His job title was human doll.
Yeah.
Ew. I don't like it. Sounds bad.
It's very weird. He wanted to get implants for his pectoral muscles and for his biceps.
He did
Oh,
his
yeah. I think I remember that too.
Because that takes work.
Didn't he want to remove his nipples too, or something crazy?
Yeah, something like that. It was. No, I think he wanted to remove his ribs. He was one of those people
Like
that
Marilyn
wanted to
Manson?
remove their rib
so
that they could be thinner.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Like the amount of time you're gonna be in recovery, you might as well just work out.
Well,
Like, you know,
Get a corset, my guy. Just get a corset.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, the doctors on the show were like, "We're not going to do that surgery
Yeah.
on you. That's life threatening.
Yeah.
It's really irresponsible."
yeah.
They're like, "We're from Beverly Hills, but no, thank you."
We've got some standards.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that on Botch, this guy here looks a lot like, let me see how do I share this? The gun on High's Life.
Yeah. He does.
This guy,
No, I see
gun
him.
on High's Life.
Yeah.
It's not blue.
High's Life? High
It's
on.
the, it's the same picture.
Yeah.
I can't tell the difference.
I mean, that guy's high on that.
High on something.
Man.
Yeah, if you're in plastic surgery, you got all the good drugs.
Oh,
dude.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's the good shit.
Oh, yeah.
Steve, you got anything else to blurt out about?
No,
Pass your blurt out.
Kenny.
Yeah.
So,
That was honestly, it's been kind of hard to blur or do nerdy shit just because of the state of the world.
Yeah.
But I've attempted to read. Well, the problem is I'm also everything I read, of course, has something to do with like real time things. So the book I'm reading is a book about media and about how basically we're living through a cycle of. It's actually literally the history of media. So it talks about how through time the fourth branch essentially of writers and people who report the news have been this important part of history, of American history, but also world history, but also how it's utilized or game to either for policy or insert your political stance or leaning, whether it be socialism, communism, patriotism, whatever. So it's a very fascinating book. I'm only like maybe 90 pages in. It's a graphic novel, so it's also fun. So
nice.
I can't think of I don't can't think of the name right now, but I think I took a picture from Instagram too. But basically, right, I'm at the part where it's kind of interesting where she's talking about how a lot of older writers didn't care about having their feelings hurt when it came to just like printing the truth. But as the cycle of news has become this very much so 24-hour cycle, it's very easy for people to like know you and know unfortunately the content instead of the news. Everything is called content. And I don't even think we got to that. I don't think we got to that part of the book where she's calling things content. I'm pretty sure it's going to be close to the end. But essentially, like, it talks about how writers now are a little bit thin-skinned in terms of like how they go about reporting the news or or the lack of reporting they do in order to satisfy, offending folks. So it's been fascinating because like basically we're at that cycle again where essentially you're seeing writers create Substacks because newspapers are folding, because there isn't actually outlets where like news. I mean, there are. I mean, you have your Al Jazeera's. Honestly, I think Bloomberg News actually does a decent job of kind of be as like centrist as possible. I think they're out there, but you have to look for them, and you have to really know what you're imbibing when it comes to media, because a lot of news now is very much so crafted by capitalism, capitalists, and like
that's why you hear about the Drake and Kendrick beef on the
news.
Yeah,
Like, that's not like
it
not
made it not
fucking-
fun anymore.
It made it not fun anymore. Like it's not like none of that shit is new.
It's like when your parents learn how to do the dance.
Yeah,
dance
yeah.
isn't cool anymore.
No,
Why are you dancing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's fascinating to essentially see that I can't remember what part of like the decade or years we're in, but like we're kind of in that early like JFK early 60s. That's the thing. The 60s and 70s are actually pretty brutal. And like the news was way more about telling you what's going on as opposed to now. So it feels like we're at the point where a lot like it's going to be a lot of underground news. Like you're going to get a lot of like actual reporting from people who aren't actually at Vice or aren't actually at CNN. Like it's very important that like we did talk about turning off I talked about turning off my news like app, but I still like Twitter is an awful place, but there are a lot of good writers who still report real news, who I follow there, who are reporting on who are reporting on Gaza, who are reporting on the inequities going on at the federal and state level. Like shit, we need to know. It's an awful place, but you know what? You gotta filter out the bullshit. But like I ain't going front, I still go for the porn too. Like
you know what I mean?
I'm a human being, okay? You know, so.
I just want to point out White House Staffers is a good social media page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Also, I don't know if that there was a link that used to work where you could unblock paid newspaper content. I don't think it's working anymore, but it used to be helpful in reading the news. That's another problem that I think that she gets into in the book as well, is that paywall is a huge issue because
12-foot ladder. It doesn't work as well as it.
It doesn't, and it's really unfortunate because that the people who need to know these things can't afford to know these things. So like
can't
they
pay
always
for a subscription to every newspaper.
You know, it's like it's basically it's keeping people clueless and uninformed. So it's a fascinating read, and it's one of those things where like I have to put it down because it's like, God damn, I'm seeing that, like I'm still seeing that in media today. It is actually
for sure.
it is actually worse. It's like she called
Yes.
called it. Now the book was written in like 2011, 2012. Like it's a pretty recent. It's been in the last decade, but it's just like at that point in time, I think we were still in the Obama era. I want to say.
Oh, those
So-
were the.
So but see, that was the thing. But even with like how she wrote it, like he was still very vigilant and very aware of like how the media changed in terms of like talking about Obama, but also recognizing that there would be a change after she left, because there's always that blowback from
Pendulum swing.
Yeah, like it's a very serious pendulum when it comes to everything. So it's one of those things like, God damn, like I can't escape it, but it's important to know. Like I love being informed. Like we're all trying to read and stay informed. So I'll try to segue to comic books. So I'm still reading Batman.
Absolute
Absolute Batman is fucking phenomenal. Absolute Wonder Woman is phenomenal, and so is Absolute Superman. Absolute Superman is great because they actually treat him like an actual immigrant. So he literally spends the first 5 issues living amongst like
They're like refugees, more or
Yes.
less, right?
Yeah. So like the idea of the universe that these 3 heroes are living in is absolutely like is far more closer to like the stuff we're dealing with in terms of oppression and like capitalist societies and all that stuff is truly coming to fruition, and like the monsters are there, they exist, and they're running everything right out in front. So the idea, that's kind of what it is, and it's funny that Marvel and DC are doing this with their books, and they're actually part of like some of the best stories that are getting written right now, because they actually kind of address I mean, of course, it's all allegories, but like the oppression that's being addressed is like it's obvious. It's very similar to what we deal with on a daily basis. So with Superman, it's nice to see writers who understand that this is a man who is like a lot of us, who is not from who is lost, and like he's trying to figure out where he belongs in terms of finding a country and a home that matters to him. And Lois Lane is actually like this terrible person who is learning about him, but like she's changed, like, but also like she's still this kind of inquisitive Lois Lane. Like that's the thing, a lot of the characters are being rewritten as well from like their status quo. So like she's not a writer in this universe. Like she actually follows her father in, if you're not familiar with Lois Lane, her father's actually a military man in the regular like DC. So in this DC universe, she actually follows in his footsteps and works and becomes like a military person. But like, of course, because it's all like oppressed, like the military she works for is kind of like under the guise of Brainiac. So like Brainiac is basically like the military. Like everything is very much so like militarized. So like there's a whole group in charge of like trying to chase down Superman through like the first 5 issues, and they're doing terrible because it's Superman. And also every peacemaker, like
faster than the speeding bullet.
And
Hard to catch.
and also too, like instead of like one peacemakers are actually like, think of them as Teslas. Like there's just a fleet. There's just a fleet of peacemakers. Like they're just white men who are essentially fascists, like who are just there to like control those refugees and all those different parts of the world. And Superman just spends his time like basically beating these dudes up. It's pretty fun. It's a good time. So that's kind of like what's happening on like
Superman's too woke now.
Superman always. That's the funny part. Superman always been woke.
That's
It's like
Between
I was
Superman-
created by 2 Jewish men who survived the Holocaust. What do you want? Like, what do you
Superman
want?
and even like Steve Rogers, like
Oh yeah,
Punch
but I
out.
mean,
out here punching
unfortunately,
Nazis.
Steve Rogers had once he stopped punching Hitler, like he just became American propaganda. But the good writers actually do a good job of like writing him as actually the idea of what America is supposed to be in terms of like immigrants coming and like
Yeah.
being actually helping each other and being communal and like helping one another from coast to coast, all that bullshit. But yeah, Captain America is another one because I think I said I saw the movie last time we talked on the show, the new Captain America movie, and it was.
I'm hearing it's mid.
It's not even that it's mid. It's actually
middle of the line.
Anthony Mackie does a really good job in the movie. It's just like I don't give a shit for all the patriotism shit in the movie, and you put an Israeli chick in there, like, listen, we free Palestine over here, and also she's a terrible actress. She wasn't even good in her role. Like, she was so bland. It was so bad. Like everybody else in the movie acted well. Like Carl Lumbly, great. Like, it's always great to see Carl Lumbly in a movie.
Martian Manhunter. I just realized that.
Yes. Like, listen, the man was Mantis. All right. Never forget.
Oh shit, Mantis.
See,
I remember that.
Thank you, Mike.
There it is.
Carl Lumley was Mantis, baby. Listen, I knew somebody on this goddamn show knew who Mantis was. But yeah,
shout out to the first black superhero I ever saw on TV.
That's right. Fox had him first. Ugh, Fox Television. But they just that's another story because
90s Fox was
90s Fox. I mean, it's a tell all this time. Black people do all the hard work to put your network on, and then once they on, you Negroes get out, and so much so we're gonna make a news network. We just say fuck y'all. Like, yeah.
Married with Children was on Fox.
Married with Children was on Fox. Yeah, so was The Simpsons. Like, that's the thing. Fox had actually a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
The Living Color, the Living Color is the reason you have a Super Bowl halftime show. That's that is not made like a notoriety thing, and like notarized enough is that
for sure. This
black show is the reason that like the NFL was like, fuck, we need a halftime show. These motherfuckers
are a big fucking deal.
They are. I think they actually got like a NAACP award this past weekend. Yeah. So congratulations to the Wayans on that. I think the entire family actually got an award. So congratulations to all the family of funny motherfuckers. Is
that what that phone call was about?
He's talking. He's talking to Ashley.
Get my NAACP award.
But yeah, as you can see, everything that I nerd out about constantly comes back to like the state of the world. So it's been very hard to do the whole escapism. Like, it's like so I'm definitely extra medicated on my weed, but also anti-depression meds. Hence why I'm talking so slow.
Love Is Blind Shorty was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a patriot."
Yo,
oh, that one girl like, what's your opinion on Black Lives Matter?
Dog, hearing that is such a red flag. Now it's like, no, the Patriot was a wrestler I grew up watching. Now I can't even hear that music or think of that. And now everything's like it's terrible. It's just, but I persevere. I appreciate the people, my friends, and like, you know, keeping us all. We all are locked in together, so it's important that you talk to your people and get it out. Don't. They're trying to overload us with information daily that's meant to basically wear us out.
Right. Yeah.
So it is imperative that you do what you can to limit it, but also don't put your head in the sand.
Right.
Exactly. Like, it's very important to stay informed in these troubling times. But I just, keep it up, keep going, persevere. But yeah, besides that, I'm trying to go bowling. I miss bowling.
So want to go bowling?
I want to go.
Yeah, honestly, I'm trying to go bowling. So we need to do that. We need to do like a BlurdDotRadio field trip. We go bowling.
We're gonna go to River East and do For the Win and see a movie.
Shoot, no, let's go to a cheap bowling alley. Ashley, you try. Let's go to Waveland. They got that.
Trying to package it in with the deal.
Yeah.
Listen, I as a bitch that does not like to bowl, I just know that as a bowling alley and that there's a movie theater, and I like movies.
Listen, if you on Western, there's a bowling alley on Western.
I know.
You can just straight shot.
You know what? You are absolutely right.
That's right. And Waveland bowling from 9 to 6 or some shit. It's like $4 a game.
PM?
Yeah, listen, I be eyeballing the bowling times, all right?
Also, Waveland Bowl has a decent arcade.
Yes, they do, and pool table.
And they have the Cosmic Pool
They do.
Which is like late night and everything's black light.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're
Yeah,
playing,
they
like,
have
the
cheese
music
fries,
videos.
right?
It's so
They
much
do have
fun.
cheese fries.
Yeah.
I haven't had their wings in a minute. I like a good bolognese wing. But I haven't-
Well, what movie's coming up? We can talk.
I'm still trying to see Love Hurts, and I know you texted me the monkey. I do want to see the monkey. So if
Oh
anybody,
yeah,
saw-
that actually just came
The
out.
story's a lot scarier than the French.
oh yeah,
I
no,
hear-
dude, the premise is fucking terrible. It's just Final Destination, but Stephen King style, and that's fucking
Yeah,
terrifying.
I hear it's more of a
It's
comedy
terrifying.
than
The
anything.
monkey would so it would be dead most of the time, and it would clang, and then tell the main character like one of your family members.
Oh, the monkey would actually
died.
tell you
That
like
was-
fully. Oh, that's even
You'd be like,
that's
"What?"
more fucked up.
Yeah.
Is that the main character in the monkey? Is that James Franco? That looks like him, but it's not. Is that him?
Oh, it's
So-
not the other Franco.
Okay, so it's not the main Franco. It's not the one I don't like.
The one that got yeah, he can't do all that.
Yeah, okay.
Flirting with teenagers on Twitter.
Yeah, you can't be a creeper and groomer. That's no bueno. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking for. I'm trying to see the monkey in Love Hurts because I'm trying to see Kui Han and Marshawn Lynch.
All right, so
fight.
I'm glad you pointed this out. Share the screen.
See, now the
If my
Franco.
girlfriend is watching, this guy was on the second season of White Lotus, and I kept thinking that he was James Franco's brother.
He looks like a
He's not
James.
James Franco at all.
Okay,
Right?
dog. He
Like,
looks like
but
James
Nikki
Franco.
kept saying like he does not look like James Franco.
He
and I was like, yes,
does.
he does.
Dude, like the
I
way
really
the
thought
monkey
he was
is
a Franco
the
that
way
whole
the
time.
monkey is lit too. The way the movie and the trailers are lit, he looks like James Franco. But like that's not like it's not James
Yeah.
Franco because it's his face. Like this dude's face is more square. Like he actually have a distinctive jawline.
He looks like he could be in the Franco family.
Yes, like he
Yeah,
looks like he's got
yeah.
lineage. Like he's he's part of the lineage.
Yeah, he a cousin.
And maybe he doesn't really look.
Yeah. No, if you go to that,
This picture
what's
here?
that? Yeah, that one, and the one where he has the suit on at the top
This
row.
one
Yeah. You know, there, I can see it. He got a big ass forehead compared to the other niggas, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he should
definitely
be.
got wrinkles like you.
Yeah, he looked like James Franco. I'm back
Looks
on it.
enough like him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially in that.
This one here.
No, go down from there, and with the lighter background.
This one.
Yeah, that one. No, over one
No,
more.
not
Yeah, that one.
this one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's James Franco.
He's in Castlevania.
Yeah, that's a James Franco right there.
The guy from The Gentleman, which was a very okay show.
Yeah, no, I haven't watched any. I think I watched the first season and that was it. But I have
There was
so
only
many
one
like
season.
Castlevania.
Oh, I was talking about The Gentleman.
Oh, I thought about
I've never
Castlevania.
seen.
Oh no, why I thought I heard you say Castlevania.
I kind of like Castlevania.
Kenny,
The
does that
first season was pretty.
I'm still trying to catch up on Sakamoto days, so I'll talk more about that. I'm still waiting for One Piece to come back from hiatus. I'm dying.
That's what it was.
It is, yeah, we're close. Like they need a break. I understand. It's just that like it's just my comfort anime, and like while I don't mind going back and watching the 1 million episodes, I have done that before, but now I'm ready for new episodes. I need that in my veins, please. Like Pirates, One Piece. The One Piece is the friends we made along the way. So there it is.
Name of the treasure of the planet.
Yeah, there you go. Listen, there you go. That's all you need to know.
That's probably what it's gonna be.
What's that?
The friends you made along the way. That's what.
Yeah, the friends you made along the way.
I would be upset. 1,000 episodes. And then again, I've never watched One Piece.
It's gonna be a mirror in a treasure chest.
I would break my
Well, that's the fun part. Like, there's way more to it because, like,
For sure.
there's like the whole thing with the Conglyphs, but I don't want to take up a whole other hour of your show trying to understand the history of like chasing those down, so you can learn about the history of what happened to like the mystery, like 900 years where nobody knows what happened in the world, and why like it's just islands.
The One Piece is joining the islands together to be One Piece.
That actually is pretty
Does
crazy.
that wrap up your
No, that is my radio. Yeah, honestly, this is my vote now. That is.
Last but not least, Zana. Oh, sorry. You mind if I adjust your microphone?
It always sit closer.
Good. I tell people uncomfortably close to the mic is the best.
Closer, so close. Closer.
Now we're ASMR.
Who knew?
I'm usually really loud, just in general, but I've been working on my indoor voice, so maybe it's not a good day to work on my indoor voice.
Yeah, scream into the microphone. We can adjust the mics.
Blurt? What am I?
Geeky thing you've done this week. Something you've listened to, something you've watched.
I've been trying to finish reading this Neil deGrasse Tyson book.
Okay, which one?
Astrophysics for People in a Hurry. It's I know it's like I have 2 more weeks to return it to the library, which is how long I've had it. It's really good. I don't know, just like trying to like still read and stay informed, but not get bogged down with all the craziness on television. That is, I'm like, I'll hear about it later. It is a very thin line. And then after all of the fires in LA, I was really, really interested in looking at Parable of the Sower, the Octavia Butler book, because I feel I didn't realize that she was like the godmother of Afrofuturism.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm super into science fiction, always have been. And I just felt like, wow, I really missed the boat and not reading any of her books up until this point. But yeah, that's why
I point out. I typed in Parable of the Sower,
yeah,
and a bunch of pictures of Jesus came up.
I mean, it kind of. I mean, every chapter begins with a Bible verse.
Okay.
Yeah.
The white man spreading seeds in what I assume is the Middle East. This guy here.
Yeah, the Middle East.
It takes place in LA.
Okay.
Parable is the cover. The one I have is the white cover.
This one here.
Yeah,
for sure.
I gotta read it.
Yeah, it's solid.
I've got the graphic novel. I really want to read the book. I feel like the pictures confuse me. So I want to see what the words are themselves.
I want to read it. But yeah, just my regular bird watching. So
I was say, only thing you're gonna want to do after reading that book is buy a gun.
All right, cool.
That's real.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm already on that page.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, just kind of like reconnecting with nature, trying to like grow plants that I eat a lot of.
Okay.
We were talking about spinach before. I'm like trying to gather seeds so I can grow all the stuff that I really like to eat all the time because I'm paranoid.
Oh, for sure.
That like,
yeah,
things are gonna continue to get hard, and to at least have stuff to barter. Like, I don't have any chickens. I know a lady that has chickens not far from me. And I'm like, if I want to buy eggs from her, I'm gonna have to have something.
There you go. I'll trade you these carrots.
Chickens are
Bottle caps.
What did you say?
That bottle caps?
I say, listen,
all out.
I would say my bottle caps. I have a whole bag of bottle caps, actually.
Me too.
Ahead of the
Yeah. I say my bottle caps.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got all my Lone Star caps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like all my craft pops I drink. I get to say, Yep.
Yeah.
I love glass jars. I'm always saving those.
Yeah.
For all kinds.
For sure.
Damn, I ain't getting nothing. I just got cans.
Like
not new cans.
empty cans?
Empty cans?
Yeah.
It's got bags. You can turn those in for money in some states.
Yeah, you can.
I've just been throwing them away. Goddamn.
See?
What's that, like a nipple?
It is
Harder,
a-
not harder.
It is a
aluminum.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Save the tabs.
For what?
Why not?
They pay you by the weight.
They pay you by the what?
They weight. They pay you by the weight of it.
Shit, I probably drink my weight in Mountain Dew every month.
That's not good.
I know.
Not good.
I'm sure I'm killing myself.
No,
But hey, it's a delicious way to go out.
Living fast. Like
I mean, I drink beer. I'm not gonna judge.
I drink beer too.
I say I don't drink beer.
Listen, we all got our vices. Mine just happens to be carbonated.
Hey, some of us
I
like
guess.
Pepsi. Some of us like Tusi.
Wine.
Tusi.
Tusi?
I don't know what Tusi is.
Oh, that's
Me either.
pink cocaine.
I was gonna say I smoke weed. I guess that's advice. I don't know. I guess.
The Pete and Coke thing.
Yeah, that's we went straight
Do
to
you like
Coke.
put Kool-Aid in it?
It's like ecstasy mixed with something.
Yeah, it's like
It sounds like I just rather do heroin. I don't know.
That sounds like way too much.
It all sounds like too much.
Extra steps.
One line and you're just partying for like.
I don't want to party. Like, yeah, I'm not trying to party. Like, I think that's what it means to be rich. Like, you just party for days.
Mhm.
Just like
Clearly, it's
You ain't got nothing else to do. What do you got to worry about,
Bill?
Bill?
In like a potted plant or something.
wake up in a new Bugatti.
Somebody else is raising your kids.
All that fun stuff.
See, I wouldn't even buy none. I would literally just be like, I would buy like big ass plants and then fall asleep in them. Like,
That
that
sounds
would-
nice.
yeah, it's just like I woke up under a palm tree in my own house.
That'd be actually awesome.
See, yeah,
More plants.
Right.
I feel like plants are like so comfortable.
that has been the best thing about like for me for the winter is like I just take care of my plants. Like I'm just constantly just doing maintenance and taking care of the leaves, like dying and like making space for the new growth.
Shout out
Getting
to Aloe.
good.
Hell yeah,
Shout out to
aloe
my
plants.
Frank. Frank's doing great, right?
I don't have a name for my aloe plant. It's just an aloe plant. It just be there.
I got
Yeah,
one.
We got
All of mine
Snaky
are-
Why don't
Frank.
you name him Al?
Name him
No.
Al the aloe plant.
No,
Oh.
no.
Shout out to Crooked Craig, who is my plant.
Crooked Craig.
Hey.
He's crooked. I put him in a pot, and now he's super crooked because he kept falling over, and now it's like he's doing great, like gangbusters. Just like growing, but just sideways. So I gotta wait until it's like a right time to repot, so I can straighten him out.
That's it. I have
Frank is
no
definitely
name
doing
for my
this.
plants. I got so many. I have so many plants.
All
I'm
the
just
way
like
over
I
here.
I
don't
call
have
them by the
names.
type that they are.
Like I don't even do that. You know the name of your plants? Like
Some of them, yeah.
I don't, like I know the name of my aloe plant and I think my spider plant. But the rest of them, I just like I have like a rubber tree plant. Like,
Literally,
that's, like,
the
got that-
only plant
just
I
know it.
have is this Funko of Frank the plant from Harley Quinn.
That's like me saying, yeah, I got Groot in my at home, but like
That's as close as I'm getting to
Drink more
any
water,
kind of
pass the
greenery
plants.
in my house.
get a plant.
I cannot take care of another life. I'm struggling with my own.
Cactus.
Cactus. I have
Yeah.
a cactus I haven't touched, and I was like, "Oh, is it still alive?"
And he's
Oh,
over
wow.
there like,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Like,
Do your
oh,
thing.
shit.
I
I'll
did a
be-
Christmas cactus.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like I somehow managed to kill even a cactus.
But
If
try it
you,
out.
yeah, let's say
Try it out.
No, don't be so negative.
Do you have any like good sunlight?
Nah, not really.
That might be part of it.
Yeah, maybe in my next apartment, y'all can gift me a house plant at my next
I'll
apartment.
give you one of mine. I got a
Speaking of
bunch.
gifts.
I can give you one.
Like I said, when I get a bigger space and more sunlight,
I need a sun lamp.
Hey,
need
I have
one.
one. It's for me though.
I need to pee. We're about to go on break.
Okay.
That concludes our blurred out segment. I'm going to, since DJ L.O. Kari isn't here, it is up to me to hit you with some hits. I'm going to play, what's a good long video? So I can use that. The Black Cinema Thoughts here on BlurdDotRadio. Stay tuned.
Death by boredom, my autobiography. Lyrically, I'm not supposed to let these things bother me. But I'm a man with so much more inside of me. It wouldn't bother me if you would just say hi to me. Everything I've done, I should have been proud of me. But everybody judges, thoughts are getting cloudy. I should have been there a long time ago. I wasn't able to, addicted to my ego. But I played myself, now everybody hates me. If I wasn't trouble, then who would really save me? And that's why I'm so damn angry. Everybody wants me, but they just wanna change me. And I'm back on my bullshit. Talk about guns when I'm the one with the full clip. Charles Bronson, we all got a death wish. Wish upon stars so they could be like ours. And I'm starting to doubt me. Or maybe God just don't care about me. I told you before, it's getting cloudy. I can't push up, it feels like I'm drowning. If my soul's a vehicle, why I feel on empty? If you really want me, you should come and get me. The flow is YouTube, I see it in the thumbnail. The internet is everywhere, forget about your record sales. So let me remind you, you can't see it was me that blinded you. Imagine me off the Grey Goose. They still want us high and drunk, still wearing our slave suits. Old school, they still treat us like prostitutes. Our lives are in danger. They only want to stop and shoot. They only want to stop and shoot us. They only want to stop and shoot us. Yeah. Everything I've done, I should have been proud of me, but everybody judges, thoughts are getting cloudy. I should have been there a long time ago. I wasn't able to, addicted to my ego, but I played myself, now everybody hates me. If I was in trouble, then who would really save me? If I was in trouble, then who would really save me? If I was in trouble, then who would really save me? If I was in trouble, then who would really save me?
How does one deal with insecurities?
How does one deal with insecurity? Life is insecure. There is no security about life because... Shall I reveal a secret to you? However young and healthy you are, you're going to die one day. I'll bless you with a long life, but you will die one day. Is it okay? No? So you can die joyfully or you can die crying. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Sugar in my coffee, got brothers in the lobby, say they wanna guard my body. If I sing, I have nothing to them. Lazy paparazzi, they ate up all the brownies, now they smoking over Rocky. About time they found something to do. Dancing in the naughty, with girls that look like Jackie Brown. Hello, female power, they know that we from out of town. Charge you by the hour just to see us play our favorite song.
People looking at me, think my life is a movie. I'm method with no direction. Till they see what we're doing, see what my shooters are shooting. Folks that can't win for losing, while I hear a beat that's on repeat that jackpot is producing. Circle is sorta choosy, say Loha sorta moody. She just staring at a brick wall and she ain't said nothing to me. I'll tell the truth till you see that both of us are so groovy. We be Jumbo, yeah.
Jam on it, 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 jam on it. We be Jumbo.
Time ago.
Were you about to be the manager?
1, 2, 3,
No.
4.
Okay, yeah.
Bartender.
Yeah.
I was confused about
What it is?
I was confused about manicuring the fruit for cocktails.
Manicuring the fruit?
Yeah. Like,
I cut like 4
I gotta
lines.
pull it.
And there, you good for the whole day. Yeah.
We're back, folks. I guess we're doing the show standing.
Oh yeah, I think it got confused with the shots.
For sure.
Yeah, everything got mixed up. Oh yeah, we're not supposed to put it on the table. You're right. I was never on the table.
Ooh. Say it on camera, make sure.
I ain't never
so when
had,
John hits me up, I can be like, nope, what not?
I ain't never had shit on the table ever, John.
There you go.
Ever in my life. I promise.
No, not me.
Couldn't be. Then who?
You did what?
Dude, I saw some gas the other day.
You smelled some
Shout out
gas?
to John. Oh, here's a fun thing. Me and John. John's face is not 8. John is still the same age he was when I met him. I'm going to be in charge of Q4's TV channel.
Congratulations.
Clap for me.
Congrats. Clap
Oh
for
yeah,
me.
hey yeah, hell yeah.
So I'm going to be showing this show and all types of other stuff.
Okay.
It'll be great. You know, you make a playlist. And I have I used to do a TV channel on Twitch, so I have way too many videos. So yeah, shout out to that. Also, shout out to Jepson's Malort. Jepson's Malort has the unusual flavor of a full-bodied botanical, something like that. Its bitter taste is savored by two-fisted drinkers everywhere. We're going to do the toast that I got from E40. Ooh. And that goes, I am not above you. I'm not below you. I'm right here.
I'm right here with you. Cheers. Oh yeah, I forgot Kenny didn't have one.
Yeah, no drinks today.
All right. Hey.
Kenny over here done changed their outfit. We doing fashion shows over here.
It's cold in here, yeah.
It's a little chilly.
It's a little chilly in here.
You don't want to show off the guns no more?
I don't really have guns.
You got good forearms.
Thank you.
I was noticing that. Honestly, I was like, Kitty got good forearms.
Thank you.
Forearms. You got forearms and thighs.
Hell, thank you.
This is my favorite Goblin Mode sweatshirt that I got from CVS. Shout out to the CVS that's now closed.
What does CVS stand for? Victor and
Cultivated vaccine syndrome.
You know, I worked there for like 3-4 years. I don't have no clue.
I thought you.
I do know. I forgot.
Vitamin stuff.
I worked at Walgreens and CVS.
Yeah.
Convenient vitamin stuff.
No, it's
Consumer value store.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I was close.
Why did that take over? From
there used to be
Revco?
something. It used to be something else. Like the C used to stand for somebody's name. Because like in the burbs where I used to
It
work,
was
there was
Carl,
an office.
Victor, and Sam. They broke up. That's a real name.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Maybe they were siblings.
Oh, let's give up the name, guys. Okay, in honor of Victor. So folks, time for trailer.
Oh, I can't wait.
Where's the button?
Oh my god.
What?
Sit back, relax, watch it.
Every time Ashley starts sending trailers, I'm like, nigga, I'm watching the trailer on my own TV right now.
I am never watching any trailer on my TV. I don't know. I don't see.
They come up on my YouTube mostly because Ashley sends them, and then like
that algorithm.
The algorithm wants it. But yeah, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it, especially the anime ones.
Yep, no problem. I'm pretty much stuck on a computer screen most days. So I'm like,
Yeah. Well, we always appreciate it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Also,
we'll get you out to a park
Zana
one day.
actually bullied me into letting her do the trailer.
Oh,
she
true.
would get mad.
What?
She would get mad that I didn't pick the trailers that she put in the chat.
No, because like it would be like, oh, I don't know what trailer we're doing this week, and I'm like, nigga, I sent you 5 all week. How do you not make it?
Doesn't that sound like a bully?
It's not a bully. It's holding you accountable.
Sounds like she's done extensive research.
I'm holding you accountable. I don't want you showing up day of talking about I didn't pick one and I gave you choices. That's
Here's the thing, though. I don't know what we're gonna watch.
You don't.
He's literally going through the chat.
Yeah, I'm going through the chat trying to figure it out.
I don't think I sent anything this week.
There's Freaky Tale.
Oh yeah, I did send it. Mind you, I send these trailers and I don't always watch them. So that's why I forget. I'll be like, oh, this looks like something they be into. Kenny, did you see that one Pedro Pascal Instagram reel where he was being interviewed by I think Leslie something or other for SNL, and he just mentioned he mentioned that he's a submissive.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I think I did see that.
I was adamant about it.
I could kind of tell that.
Is this about Too Short?
Nah, it's
also we're pre-watching the trailer just to see if this fits. Oh,
but Too Short is he is the narrator for this.
Oh, he would have to.
Yeah,
he would have to be. Black people would be real upset if you made something called Freaky Tale.
They got Lawrence.
Not included.
They got that nigga Lawrence in this bitch.
All right, we'll watch this.
Yeah.
If this goes thumbs down, we will pick another trailer.
Yeah, Freaky Tales is a cool concept.
These are the tales.
Yeah.
The freaky.
What is it? What are these freaky tales?
I don't know.
Have you ever heard the song Ashley Freaky Tales?
No.
Yeah, do a little homework later, you know?
Do a little homework.
Before we get started on this trailer, you know what I'm tired of?
What's that?
Suggestions on YouTube about Trump.
Oh yes,
You're not telling me this. There's nothing in my search history that says I want to see this.
Twitter's way worse.
Well, Twitter's worse. Like, thankfully,
Twitter's owned by a Nazi.
I mean, yeah.
YouTube thankfully doesn't give me. It just gives me like weird survivalist.
If
shit.
I watch too much,
I need to up my weird survivalist.
Yeah, because I watch like video games and like the history of serial killers and horror movies. So
if I take in too much like seemingly left wing propaganda or whatever you want to call it, the ads will be like either for Jesus or Trump.
Yeah, I used to get the Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints one. You know what? I prefer those to any of the other ones. To be honest,
I would take at this point.
That reminds me. I'm gonna put it in the group chat, but there's a new like horror movie dude that I watch called Zane Parker. Okay. His stuff is so funny. Oh my god. I'm gonna send that too. He just did his review of Tales from the Hood.
I'm concerned.
Ben Mendelsohn's in this.
Wait, are you playing it? I can't hear it.
No, I'm not playing it yet.
I was just looking at.
I'm trying to make sure it didn't already come out.
Stars, Pedro Pascal. Oh, go up again.
Oh shit! Yeah, that does say Tom Hanks.
Goddamn Tom Hanks.
Oh, Tommy Tom.
So to intro this trailer that of a film that will be released April 4th, 2025. 4 interconnected stories set in 1987 Oakland, California. Will tell about the love of music, movies, people, places, and memories beyond our noble universe. Oh. Ooh. All right, Freaky Tale, BlurdDotRadio.
Very freaky tale.
I hope that is in there. I don't think it will be.
No, I think Freaky Tales is in the background. Though.
It has to be.
I'm pretty sure.
Who sings Freaky Tales?
Too short.
Too short.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Too short.
All right, here we go. Freaky Tales, BlurdDotRadio.
Well, how long do you think Freaky Tales the song is?
It's 6 minutes.
Yeah, she can do the impossible. Defeat the bully. Sell enough mixtapes to get out of the hood. I can say with certainty, this underdog has seen his last day.
Yo, wait, hold up. We got to take it from the top.
We got one more job for you.
Sleepy Floyd. 4-inch board guard. His house is going to be empty on game night. He's got a vault full of ancient Asian artifacts.
Ancient artifacts.
Yesterday was the last job. I did it.
Always the last job.
You're done. When we say you're done.
Oh, Ben made John Wick.
Fuck you.
You are at a diner.
Right.
Next.
It was a different time. You know, you could smoke the cigarette in that diner.
This is so hell, because I know it to be.
Hey, Marshawn Lynch. Any movie Marshawn Lynch did, we watched it. Oh, rest in peace, Mr. Angus.
Did you see that? Yeah. That's so rad.
You don't expect it. Hi, I'm Sleepy Floyd.
Hi, Sleepy Floyd.
What's out there slicing people up with a sword?
Okay, I'm Nah, what the fuck is
story
this?
like this hit the town?
There's too many of them.
That's bullshit. We fight.
For those who lived through it, it became the stuff of legends.
You gotta have
It is the 80s.
What happened here? You fucked with the wrong warrior.
Is that Gambit?
Huh.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah, like that was fucking insane. But in a
Yeah.
good way.
That
That
was
was
fun.
good. Oh, wow. I just want to know where Tom Hanks is in this. Like, what the fuck are he gonna be doing in there?
Maybe he'd be the coke dealer.
If he somehow charity's big, fantastic.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I want him to just reference Dragnet movie where he's just playing a cop again. But he does.
Yeah, he is Hank, the video store owner.
Oh, Hank, the video store owner.
I have to say,
I forget how big he was.
oh wait, Angus
Oh, you see-
Cloud, he passed away already.
Hanks.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
Oh.
Angus Cloud.
Yeah, he died during the filming of the Abigail movie, I think is one. Yeah, like he literally passed away right when I was
Jay Ellis.
filming.
Okay, Jay, getting
Shout
some
out to
more
Lawrence.
movies.
Team Lawrence forever.
Yeah.
Too
Oh,
short
that's what
played
he's
the
from.
cop. That's weird. I don't know how to justify that. But okay.
I mean, Ice-T been playing one for years. You
This
just
is
gotta-
true.
Yeah.
The guy that made Cop Killer.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
detective.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Director Anna Bowden. Who is this? There she is.
Okay, white lady, also known for
All right. Here we
She's
go.
just a director.
known for
Directed
Captain Marvel.
Marvel. Half
Mm.
Nelson. Never seen that. Sugar and it's kind of a funny story. What's up?
Well, I was just looking. She had 14 credits.
That is many credits.
Those are her top ones with I'm
Oh, no, what
assuming.
Get it back. Try again. What are we doing?
Oh, there you go. You know.
You know.
Billion. I've heard of.
The TV.
The Big C, heard of that.
What's the big thing?
I believe that was I want to say TV series about a dude that had cancer or something.
Gotcha. Have you seen this man? Okay.
No, I haven't seen that show either.
I've seen that man.
Oh, her biggest name to claim is Captain Marvel from the sounds of it.
Oh, Billions, the TV show, right?
Yeah, with
Oh,
Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, that's a solid show, actually.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else we got here? Going back. All right.
So there's two directors.
Ryan Fleck. That's a weird name. You know,
There's
all
one
this-
off from Affleck.
I called him Fleck. Oh, you mean Fleck? No.
Yeah, he was on the hockey team.
He was also in Captain America.
Are they the same? Are they a director team?
Yeah, it seems that way. 'Cause these are
So they also wrote for Captain Marvel.
There it is.
Is this right?
I
Are
mean,
they are they a team?
like it's probably like 15 directors on Captain Marvel.
3.
Nope, it's just 3 writers and 2 directors. They seem to be a team. Add Anna Bowden and Ryan Fleck.
Also, let me throw this out. I ain't like Captain Marvel. Maybe
I
it was
didn't
well
see it.
directed. It probably looked cool.
It looked alright.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Huh.
Interesting.
Oh,
So they're a team, a directing team.
Yeah.
I think this is a better. I mean, I'd rather watch this than Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I feel like they probably had a lot more guardrails when it came to a Disney Marvel.
Yeah.
movie.
Of course.
Two maxed out credit cards are better than one.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, I don't know about that.
Zana, what do you think of this one?
I don't see it.
Okay. Could you say that a little closer to your microphone?
I would go and see it. I would watch it today.
Hey,
right now.
That is high praise. Man. Okay. Is this coming to theaters? Is my next question.
They got Pedro Pascal. They got to, and Tom Hanks. Come on.
Right? Is there? Oh, release is April 4th.
April 4th, but where?
They're deciding right now. They're like, all right, we can
Netflix and Amazon. They're like fighting in the circle.
This will be on Amazon within like 2 weeks. Though.
Oh, for sure.
You know, it deserves probably more. It's probably a good movie, but same with what was the one with SZA and Keke Palmer?
One of them days.
One of them days. I thought it was fantastic. Deserved to be in the movie theater for a few weeks.
Did they play the Monica song at any point in that movie?
Nope.
Oh, hey, yo,
You would think, right? They played Dochi though.
Wow, that's
yeah, of course they played Dochi.
Yeah, Dochi's hot right
now. Yeah, that's shit, but they ain't Monica.
Yeah, that's
I know, but I mean, I sing it every time I say the title.
Yeah, I agree.
Girl, go through.
I feel like that's an important message. Listen, it's just what it is.
Yeah.
I don't mean to take this out on you, but I'm gonna.
I just wanna be all alone. Think you did me wrong.
We could sing the whole song, but
we gonna get copyright.
All right, Zana. Actually, we wouldn't get copyrighted because it's what's the thing called, Steve?
Just one of them days.
When you sing a song, but you're not sampling it.
Oh, karaoke.
Interpolation, yeah.
Loophole.
Oh, cool.
So that is 2 thumbs up from Zana. Ash got him.
Yeah, I like it. I don't want to see no more trailers. This is enough to like entice. I can't say anything about this was especially freaky. You can call it Freaky Tales.
I don't know. There's a guy chopping people up, and there's a.
I watch anime. That ain't freaky to me. Like, and
not
niggas,
really that big a deal.
Niggas be having samurai swords. My grandfather has 2. So
I have 1.
Yeah.
I'm saying. So a black dude in the 80s actually knowing how to use his samurai swords, protecting his house. Not surprised.
The green light thing is a little freaky.
Yeah, it's weird. I wouldn't call it freaky though. Like,
wow, we're getting into minutes here.
Well, okay, I
It's
like
coke. Where there is coke, freaky shit.
Yeah, it is cocaine. Yeah.
but it's also the 80s. Okay, so this. Okay, let me put it in perspective. You're saying freaky. I'm thinking it's gonna go towards like, and this could just be good marketing that they're not showing the freakiest of these things yet. So, because I'm thinking like, maybe monsters coming out of, rips in the sky on some like Stranger Things type stuff. Now that's freaky.
Gotcha.
But again, it's a trailer. It's not showing too much. And that might be somewhere down the line. So I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt as it is. I like the vibe. I like the tone. It's kind of giving John Wick in the 80s. In the sense of like, I got the one more job and my wife is pregnant and I gotta get out the game for her.
That is a lot of 80s movies right there.
I know, but yeah, so I like it. I like Pedro Pascal. I like to see black people have work. Jay Ellis, shout outs to him. So I'm not sure what these 2 salt and pepper chickens are doing, but
pushing it real good.
Right. Yeah, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
Okay. Would you see this in theaters?
Yeah, I mean, I've been in theaters every other week so far this year.
Nice. Okay. That is 2 thumbs up. That's already higher than the average.
Especially you. We already got Ashley in, then it's only up from here, honestly.
Also, I want to point out white nationalists are going to get it in this. Or a bunch of skinheads.
Yep.
Wait, where's the guy getting the Confederate flag tattoo?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So there's that.
This movie's too woke.
This is too woke. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
This is boring.
What's wrong with getting the fucking the iron?
It's not race. It's culture.
General E. fucking Smith was my fucking great.
General E. Smith, the furniture guy. The furniture guy.
He was my great grandfather.
You don't understand the problem.
He owned 2 Negroes.
He didn't own 3. He didn't own a lot.
He was really nice to them.
He let them wear clothes. He didn't make them wear potatoes.
Sometimes they even slept in the house.
They got to eat at the table on Sundays. As somebody who studied slavery, all that. I've heard somebody say, Benjamin Franklin wrote in his autobiography, we let our slaves eat at the table. It's like that's.
It wasn't.
Did you let them go? Kenny, what do you think about this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I need to expound. I'm excited. That's really fun.
You would see this in theater?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nice. Steve.
Do we got a run time on this bitch?
Probably 2 hours.
I'm taking 2.5.
It's 4 stories.
We talk about Freaky Tales is one of the longest rap songs I've ever listened
to. It's 4 interconnected stories.
Yeah, it's an anthology.
My favorite.
No, it's not an anthology. I think it's just 4 parallel running stories.
That's an anthology.
No, an anthology would be 4 different stories. Like one story plays out, stops. Next story plays out, stops. I think these are going to be 4 interconnected stories playing out at the same time.
Why do you think that?
Because it's a movie and not a TV series.
It's an anthology right there.
It did say anthology.
I'm sorry, I blinked and missed it. What?
All right, cool.
It was fast.
It was quick. It said that.
Okay, well, without seeing the actual blatant...
right. People don't know what words mean anymore. Like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Without seeing the actual, like, this is an anthology in the titling, because I was not reading, arguably. I thought it was just going to be like 4 stories happening on like the same weekend that are interconnected, and we just jump perspectives with the characters.
I think it does probably come to a head at some point, probably within the 4th story.
Yeah.
I think what they're going for is a what do we call that movie? Uma Thurman.
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
No.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay. They'll probably like that.
They're going for a Pulp Fiction type feel.
Could be.
I am definitely expecting this to end up on Amazon Prime in a week and a half.
For sure.
But I would like to see it in a movie theater, honestly. Definitely sneaking in a can of wine and some Pirates movie.
Red or white?
Rosé.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Huh?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Why not both?
Yeah.
No, it'd be rosé. It's more
Mix
likely
red and white one.
It's probably gonna be rosé.
I mix the
Sparkling.
champagne with the ripple. And I get my favorite drink, champagne.
Maybe a little tequila and a vape pen too. Why the fuck not? Like, let's just.
How long are we gonna be there?
I think it might be 2 hours and 45 minutes. I think this.
It's 30 minutes. The trailers alone.
And then if I want to go to like a good movie theater, that means like more than likely I'm gonna like have to get on the bus because I'm not parking near no movie theater in this city, bro. Like the good ones, you ain't gonna find no parking in that bitch. You got to pay like $20.
Western is pretty.
That one's accessible, but that one's ass. I hate that movie theater. I ain't gonna front.
I don't hate that.
I fucking can't stand it.
Right.
Yeah,
it's a movie theater. I don't think I hate any.
They
show movies.
I don't like I don't always love the fucking like the floor is sticky type shit. I don't love that. Yeah.
Also, I want my seats to recline now.
Mr. Bucci over here. I don't like my floor is sticky.
Back before you could adjust the armrests and those were sticky too. There's no cup holder on.
Yeah. That's it. I'm
Look
not.
at me in my non-sticky film movie theater.
So what
My seats that go over the
I might want to. Maybe I want a meal with this one. You know, maybe I want some chicken tenders or something.
You want the meal? Yeah, that's
You want to bring it to
really
your seat too?
chicken tendies with the mac and cheese.
Hold your pinky up.
Maybe I want to wear a tie to this one.
Get out of
Gotta
here.
be a bow tie.
Nah, but I am very interested in seeing this movie. I think I'm definitely gonna see it no matter what. Whether maybe I'll forget and I'll see it at home, but like I do want to see this movie and I want to be a fan.
I wanna really.
I really
I haven't seen a movie in a theater in so long that I
No?
would like to start this one.
What's the last movie you saw in the theater?
Barbie.
That was a while.
Was that long ago?
Yeah, that was the Barbie Hammer.
No, we went to
That
the
was
one on
Barbie
Western
Hammer.
and we like snuck in.
Barbie Hammer. That was like what 2 years ago.
Barbenheimer?
Oh,
It's been 2 years already.
Yeah.
I didn't even do the whole Barbenheimer weekend. I was just watching Into the Spider-Verse again.
I haven't either.
I don't wanna see
I want to. I must say I read about his
I wanna
life. I don't
celebrate the
care.
guy,
I'm
but-
like, the dude was about to say, "You're not gonna make that fucking nerd look cool, okay? We're not doing this. Like, okay,
Not for me.
I went
no,
with
we're
two
not.
of
Yeah,
my
exactly.
friends.
We're not doing this again."
I didn't like how people really didn't like the movie. I was like, why are you so
Barbie?
mad about this movie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some folks were like breaking up with their boyfriends over it.
Oh, yeah. We
It's
didn't
a
even pay to
movie
see
for
it.
girls.
We went to the one on Western, and my friend had on roller skates. She's 50. She do whatever she wants.
There you
The
go.
manager was like, "Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am."
Interesting.
And I didn't know you had to go to the concessions counter to buy tickets.
Yeah,
Now.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yo said I didn't know I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It is, but it's
Walk like you know where you're going.
because people are, unless they reserve their seat. Excuse me, this is my seat.
Oh yeah. Look, okay, so pro tip, use Fandango. Fandango tells you the theater the movies are playing in before you purchase it. So what me and my friend had did over the summer, we paid for one movie and then we just movie hopped and checked to see before the movie started what theater it was in and which seats had been reserved already. And if it wasn't, we sat in those seats.
Definitely.
That's wild.
Nice.
Listen, nobody
Yeah.
that works at a movie theater, unless it's like an independently owned theater, and even then, if you're not the owner, you don't care.
They don't
Yeah. We went back. We
like-
left. We got snacks. Came back in.
Yeah.
If you're not causing problems, then, like,
Walk with intent. Ain't nobody gonna stop you.
For sure.
it was a full-on fist fight when I went to see
Oh my god.
Jurassic Park in 3D.
Oh my god.
I
My
know.
favorite dinosaur is Brontosaurus. What? The Megalodon is the greatest dinosaur. Who the fuck you talking to?
I could hear them screaming. I didn't know it was happening.
Are we talking the first Jurassic Park or Jurassic World?
This was Jurassic Park when it was re-released.
That's where
and
fight
it-
is.
Oh wow.
And there was a whole fight, and I was just not understanding. People were like in and out of the theater because you could see the light, you know, like. And then when we left, all of the kids they were like giving out free passes for free.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Sorry about this. That
Oh,
was in
dude,
Evanston.
that means
Evanston? No. AMC 12?
That is the one.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Not my theater.
I know. I'm surprised too. I was like, what is going on?
That means we should start fist fights at every movie.
Every movie.
Wow.
Hey, you.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
fuck them shoes. What?
Nigga, I said fuck them shoes.
Huh? What you gonna do about it? We all going to the movies for free next week.
It's a nice theater.
It
It
is.
It's a nice
It used to be nicer when it was Cinemark.
You're
Boy,
right.
nigga sent me this shit up.
Hey, give me that popcorn, or just showing up and walk up to the front of the theater and ask who wants some.
Yeah.
Make it work.
Silly.
So, folks, Freaky Tales. We're all gonna go see it.
So make it a field trip. We just gonna drag DJ L. Okari. He's just gonna have to agree.
I don't think we'll have to drag him. He'll have to drive.
Put it in his schedule.
Yeah.
I can drive.
That man is booked and busy.
There you go. There you go. Well, folks, that's our whole show.
Yeah, that's pretty much the concept. You got it right now.
That's the show. That's it.
Now it's time for shout outs, or as Kenny calls them,
Shouts and murmurs.
there you go. Hey, we got some good sticker points. I want to give a shout out to Zana Zeta, our esteemed guest for this evening.
For having me.
We'll have to have you back
The bar alchemist.
for sure. For sure. Do you want to
Full
shout
bottle
out
alchemist.
where you're going to DJ?
I will be
Any
spinning
performing?
I will be spinning at the Silver Room March 23rd.
Could you say that?
Shout out to the Silver Room.
Shout out to the Silver Room. I will be DJing there on March 23rd as part of their Sunday series with Babes Only Fun.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I'm excited.
Is it like lady only or
Women's International Month, Ashley. Know your months.
I'm sorry,
Jeez.
what?
March 8th.
So they're having a different female DJ every Sunday for the month of March.
Very dope.
Yeah, so I'll be there.
Where's
on
Silver
the
Room at now?
23rd.
Silver Room's in 53rd.
It's in Hyde Park.
It's
Yeah.
the one in Hyde Park.
Yeah, it's still the same
Okay.
place. Yeah.
Right by Harper Theater.
There used to be
Harper
one
Square.
over this way.
Yeah, that's the one that moved over to Hyde Park.
All right, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. It's on 53rd.
That's
Shout out to that's where we had our e-viewing book signing. That's where we did our first day.
Shout out to you.
Didn't we do a show there one time?
At Harper Theater? Or
No, Silver Room.
No.
Us doing a show there?
Yeah, like a blurred.
But say I've done something with. But say me and Elgin have done things with
Yeah,
the Silver
yeah,
Room,
yeah,
but not for this show.
Yeah. Shout out to Eric. Eric from the Silver Room.
Do you want to tell us what type of stuff you might be spending that day? Have you?
So I'm still
brainstorming on
working.
that?
I'm still working on my set, but I do a lot of world music. I'm into hip hop, punk rock. What do they call that? Eclectic music. Because I like. I have that new Andre 3000 flute album.
We talked about we definitely talked about that album.
Yeah,
all about it. I mean, I love blues. I'll probably bring some Miles Davis.
Gonna get some George Benson in there, maybe.
Yeah, don't play.
Get a little bit of the Lou Rawls over there.
No, I love this album. Big fun. I have Around the Corner on vinyl. I got a little bit of their Wild Style. So
Yeah,
little
listen.
mixed bag.
Records are so fun. Like I randomly just pulled out a Harold Melvin in the Blue Note, and this is like Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes. Yeah, just played that motherfucker side A and B. Teddy Pendergrass.
Turn them off.
Turn. Dog, dude, he was singing about friends, but like he was singing about his friends are terrible. But it was like, damn, sounds
They're probably
amazing.
talking about Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Yeah, like that was like, oh my gosh, like
fuck these niggas behind.
yo, like the album covers all them flexing in like different suits and like vests and like dudes don't hang out like this no more and just like make an album cover.
They should.
We should make an album cover.
Yo, every Isley Brother album I have, like on their vinyl, like their outfits get wilder
They do.
and wilder.
Them in
A little more nipple and belly button.
Yes, it's more like there's more and more nipple that just like persistently shows its way out. Like Isley Brothers went that way. The Iron Players said we should put a naked woman on the album every time. That's it.
Sometimes the style on the album, if you don't know them, it's like, okay, I might actually check this out.
Yeah.
This is cool. I found a record is Billy Larkin and the Delegates.
Mm.
And they were a blues band from like the Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
In the 50s.
Not
I've
known
never
for
heard
blues.
Yeah,
of
I
them.
gotta get a record shop.
And
I just miss going to the record
Yeah, I
store.
mean, and when I found this record, it had like masking tape all around the outside of it. Like somebody played that album to death.
To death, yeah, clearly.
And I got it, and I did it too. I was like, I get it now. This
Yeah.
is such a great album. I never would have even known about them. So I really want to go out there and like look into more of like the black music that was totally overlooked from the Pacific Northwest at that time. Like, you know, Jimi Hendrix is from out there.
Mhm.
A lot of black folks that were making music that just you don't hear about him. It was,
I
yeah.
still don't know about Jerry Butler, who passed away. He's been singer in the Impressions, and he had a phenomenal voice. Chicago music legend. So like, there's so many just like black musicians who were like soul singers from the 60s, 50s, 70s we don't hear about. Like, so yeah, that's definitely where like, it's definitely dope to when you always find that like music that just like seems to be lost to time.
Yeah, it's out there.
It
You
is.
know, it's like you can find it in the record store,
Mhm.
and it's a whole new world.
It is.
Shout out to
So I
physical
love that.
media.
Yeah, for real.
This is why
We
physical
love physical
media
media.
is important. You can't just delete it over some copyright issues because you don't know who's gonna own the IP. Go to record shop. Buy tapes.
I'm
CDs.
definitely doing that Bay next week. Yeah, like
Yeah, Hyde Park Records is right across the street.
Yo, there's a new record store that opened in Hyde Park too, right underneath the Green Line. I haven't gone to it yet. But have you seen it? Okay, I never remember the name of it, but it's right under the Green Line on 55th Street, and it's like it's only been open maybe a couple of months because it's next to a current Miyagi Records. Yes, Miyagi Records.
Yeah, because what do you call it, foundation? They had that, the currency exchange.
Currency exchange is right next to it.
Yep. It closed. The
Currency
exchange
closed,
they turned
yes.
it into a restaurant.
Yep.
And it was really cool. But then it coffee shop, restaurant. But then it didn't work.
Not
I don't know what they're
out.
doing.
Yeah.
Monty Astor Gates. I know you got something up there.
Yeah, right. But I definitely want to visit that.
sleeve.
I definitely want to visit that Miyagi record store because it looks dope. I just haven't had the chance to yet. Even in Hyde Park, like every week.
So March 23rd. What time will you be spending? Was it March
In the
23rd?
afternoon. Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't look at the schedule. I'll put out the flyer when I get it.
And where can people see that flyer that you're going to put
It
out?
would be on Instagram or through my website.
There you
I'll
go.
put it up on my website. I need to start really messing more with ZanaZeta.com. I do it.
It's hard to keep up with.
Yeah, it is. My Instagram is linked on there. So everything that I have going on current is always, flyers will always be on there.
That is
Yes. I am
Zana.
Zana.
I am Zana is the Instagram.
I am Zana. ZZZANA. Yeah.
I'm glad you spelled that out. Like, some people aren't going to get that. People will be like, oh, that's just how she says her name.
Yeah, or ZanaZeta.com, and then there's the Instagram link, so it can go straight there.
For sure.
It's easier. I came up with Zana Zeta in like 2010 or something like that.
Nice.
Maybe it was young. It was before that. A friend of mine was like building websites, and he was like, "You should choose something you want to keep." This is before before it was really easy to just exactly.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, yeah, this is perfect. Nice. ZZ, because Zeta is Z in Spanish.
It's true. Shout out to the sorority, the Zeta.
Woo!
Zana, pass your shout out to one of these lovely panel members.
Ash. Can I shout out to her?
Yeah.
You sure can. And guess what, guys? I actually have 2 in the tank.
Whoa!
I know.
Oh my gosh! Oh my
Crazy.
gosh!
Crazy, right? Okay.
Wow, geez.
Shut it down.
Okay. So first shout out is to my youngest niece. She won her first playoff game. Got a big ass trophy. This is like the biggest trophy in our family's history. Not even joking. I don't
Basketball?
Yes, basketball.
Oh,
I don't
awesome.
think anyone in our family has like an athletic trophy. Like that shit looks half her size. I'm so proud of her for a trophy. I'm like, oh my god, she might be going places.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I'm glad this is a sport that she's enjoying. Her dad plays basketball, and both her father and my sister, her mother, are well over 6 foot. So I'm sure, hopefully, she gets the tall gene as well.
Tell her to start working on calves so she can dunk.
Yeah, I mean, well, she also does. I don't know if she still does gymnastics, but she also did gymnastics. So hopefully she sticks with this. Like, this is a sport that she'll want to pursue, and she might be the next Angel Reese. Who knows? And then the second shout out goes out to my friend whose partner just gave birth to their second daughter.
And you mean like just now?
Yeah, like within hours gave birth.
That's amazing.
Their second child. I forget what their first child's name. Zelda. Their first child's name is Zelda.
Nice.
Unfortunately, they didn't keep with like the Legend of Zelda theme or even game theme with the second daughter, but named
her Ganondorf.
Right, or like I don't know, Link. I could have named her. Call her Link, Linka, something. Maybe Kyrie. Bring it Kingdom Hearts. But no, it's just I believe her name is Floratina. First name Flora, middle name Tina, I think. She had like 5 names, but yeah, I'm gonna call her Floratina. So shout outs to a swift birth. A lot faster than the first one. Swift. Family seems healthy. We got another baby. They better people than me because this economy, this world, and you bringing in two.
Man, you gotta have him and then train him to like John Connor style.
Something. You better train them to have some kind of job too. Get them kids out there in the street, start making some money. This formula ain't cheap. But yeah, so shout outs to them.
For sure.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
No, I'll pass it on to the elusive Steve.
Elusive is crazy.
That's the nigga who was 2 weeks absent.
I share my location with so many people.
But not us.
He actually posted where he was working on his ID today, as a matter of fact.
Okay, you know what? All right, I'll give you that. I actually do not check my ID
crazy,
like that.
Bro.
Respond to the fucking group chat.
Aloof, I could take. Aloof, I would say.
Aloof seems more like.
Aloof is like worse.
All right, we're getting
Aloof is definitely worse.
Aloof because I can't get you, and I can't.
As a person who has been described as that, I think it's worse.
You can do this, I believe.
I literally don't. I actually don't have anything this week. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to everybody who loves everybody. Yeah, that's it. Fuck all the rest of them niggas.
Pass your shout outs.
Kenny is the only person.
Yes, it is I. Shout out to my partner. Shout out to my nail technician who did an amazing job. Of
no, they do look good.
They do.
Don't
do the camera.
Oh. You
can't see the shine like I can see the shine.
Yeah, I got like I basically got like a peach type of nail color. I want something subtle.
Very hand model-esque with you.
Oh, well, thank you. My hands are messed up. My cat likes to bite them because we play rough.
Yeah,
so, shout out to my cat. He got a whole bunch of new cat toys. So he played so much. He got so excited that he vomited because he played so hard with the new toys.
I love you.
Yeah,
oh my God, this is so fun.
But yeah, like he had a good ass time. So my partner got him like we're a big horror themed home. So like he got a bunch of like cat toys that are like bloody knives. So he has like an axe and he has like a butcher's knife. He loves the butcher's knife. That was the first one he grabbed. So like he kind of sits like the bread style pose next to it. That's how I know he likes it. Like he just kind of sits next to it. Like
I need a picture. Pictures?
Yeah, there will be pictures later. There definitely will be pictures. But he has been happy as a lark because he also loves the most simplest toys. It's basically like a whole bunch of like paper on like a piece of metal wire, and like he's been going crazy. Like that's why I was kind of a little bit late getting here, even though I got here early. He wanted to play before I bounced. It's like, no, I gotta go.
But wait,
you got these new toys. Like
How old
they
is
here. Troy is actually an old boy now. He is up to 8 or 9 years old. I've had him for
still really, really young. Though.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. But I've had him since I've had him since he's a kid. So I've had him since he's a baby. But yeah, he's a big boy. He's on a diet, so like it was good. He's been running a little bit more, getting ready for spring body, so we can go sit on the porch.
Right.
Yeah. Get ready to be outside again. He's gonna chirp at the birds. But yeah, I think that's Oh yeah, shout out to comic books. They're actually really good again. So if you need a comic book recommendation, I got plenty for you. There's actually a lot of really good stuff out there. If you want to ask me about those, meet me at First Aid Comics on Wednesdays when I work, or hit me up on social media because I am in charge of First Aid social media on Facebook and Instagram. First Aid Comics, HP, Hyde Park, and I think that is everything.
All right. You have been watching BlurdDotRadio, BlurdDotRadio. Join us next week. I forget who our guest was going to be because I always do.
They're probably going to be black.
Solid chance.
Yeah, solid chance. 9 times out of 10.
Oh, we'll be in a new month too. That's crazy.
It'll be March.
Yeah, March 1st is a Saturday.
Oh, I gotta do my taxes that weekend.
I gotta do my taxes too. Blah.
I don't know if you have to. They fired
I
all
know,
the
right?
niggas.
You probably, you know what? I say that out loud. I was like, you know what? We might not.
Listen, I'm trying to get whatever kickback I still can while the IRS is still in existence.
That's also true. I don't want no smoke with
Give me my $500 back. God damn it.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I'm about to say, no, it's true. Like it's like, but until otherwise said differently, I gotta pay taxes.
Run me my shit.
As long as I don't, oh, that's it.
Right.
So yeah, get your taxes ready. Join us next week.
Read a
Until
book.
then, love, peace, hair grease. Read a book.
Stay vigilant.
Stay vigilant.
Fuck ice.
Fuck ice.
Seriously, like I'm constantly posting shit about like being vigilant about IG. Like if you need trend like links, I got you because I'm always posting. Like it's important we stay in the community together. Like don't sleep.
There it is.
That's
Until
what you're
then,
saying now. Don't sleep.
we've been saying that.
Yeah, let's say honestly,
that's where
that's the literally
before white folks took woke and
ruined
for
it.
white folks.
That's literally all we say. Stay
was
woke. Is just don't sleep.
Yeah.
Not sleeping. Okay, bye.
Bye.